know I got the receipts, girl. You know I got the receipts. Welcome back to the Sweet Pea Diaries. It's your girl Sweet Pea, and I am back with another video. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the Sweet Pea Diaries. Be sure to like the video, share the video, but most importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what time it is. All right, who we got in the building? We got Courtney Jackson. We got Mom Yo Business. I don't know. Mom Yo Business. We got Mira, My Bath Bakery. We got Mooney. We got Sweetness Forever Me, Life with the Leonard Family, Keisha, Coco. We got Corinne, Frank. Hey, y'all. I'm so sorry. Y'all know my audio was giving me some problems. And then not only that, and now let me know how everything sounds, because my audio was giving me some problems. Hey, Skater. Hey, the Male Unicorn. Hey, Naya. Hey, Saeed. Let me know how everything sounds, because I was having issues. And I also couldn't get my upload for what I wanted to show you guys. So I was just having some technical difficulties. Hey, Riverband. Hey, Tanya. Oh, thank you, Frank. Hey, Auntie Nisi. Hey, Elaine Fleming. Hey, Tia. Yeah, so y'all know I'm a perfectionist. I gotta have it. And I also was hoping to be on camera tonight. I almost had it, but the lighting wasn't really the way I wanted it. So I'm just trying to get it perfect, but I'm almost there, you guys. So I will be back on camera soon. Hey, Blackness. Hey, Mrs. Ebony. So I'll be back on camera very, very soon. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for you guys to see everything. It's not, like anything major. It's not like I'm in a studio or anything like that. But the lighting is different. It's different from what you see other people doing on a live. So I think you guys are going to like it. I'm always trying to do something original. So we are here. We finally made it. We finally made it to the live, because Tasha K got some splaining to do. Now we finally found out we got the receipts, okay? Hey, Courtney, which shows why Tasha K was so goddamn cocky and why she thought she had this lawsuit in the bag when it came to Cardi B. Because everybody was like, Tasha is talking real heavy. You know what I mean? Like, she just was throwing her weight around. She got young, fresh attorneys, all the things of the things. She was talking so cocky. She was so confident that she was going to win this lawsuit. Remember, she was like, I'm going to win. I swear on my kids, all of this, right? And now I see why. So Storm was over on Conscious TV, and shout out to Conscious TV. I am going to play a clip of Storm coming up on Conscious platform. So Conscious did a live the other day, and he was talking about Tasha K's bankruptcy and how, she owes the money and how it got thrown, taken off the Cardi B's lawsuit, got taken off the bankruptcy and everything like that. She was, he was doing the live about that. So Storm comes up and Storm says some pretty interesting things. Okay. Now, this puts it into perspective for me, and it's all clear now. Okay. But some of the things that Storm said in this video and that he alleged are illegal. Okay. You can't be going out here getting people medical records. You can't be going out here using your login at the hospital to retrieve celebrities' records. Okay. So we're going to listen to this. All right. And then we're going to break this down because Tasha K, you in danger, girl. You're in trouble, Miss Lady. Okay. You are in danger. So let me play this clip and let's just sit back and listen. I'm not even going to do any interrupting. We're going to play this all the way through, and then I'm going to give you my take on this whole thing.
When they eating them up, I don't know. I don't know who been playing in your pussy lately. I tell you.
God, stop.
That bitch has been creaming all over the
Jesus Christ.
Why you eat these girls up like that, Conscious?
Am I really? I just report the news, Storm. I don't make it. We just report the news. We don't make the news, shy.
I'm just saying. I'm like, damn, I don't know. I'm like, damn, did he get his hair done? He is bleeding the girl.
Oh, that's always dead. Hair done, nails done, everything always dead. Period.
Y'all let me know.
But
can y'all hear
how you feel about your ex-mentor?
Let me know.
Epically losing in this lawsuit. This is literally a historical loss. I mean, I've seen people sue, but this is like sued. This is like textbook sued. I mean, the fact that Unhinged had to give up her damn child to another continent.
Okay, hold on.
Can she not be charged for RICO for doing that? I mean, like, this is a lot.
I don't know.
Yeah, because
I just woke up from a good ass nap and I see you live going in, eating them up. I don't know. I don't know who been playing in your pussy lately. I tell you.
God, stop.
That bitch has been creaming all over the
Jesus Christ.
Why you eat these girls up like that, Conscious?
Am I really? I just report the news, Storm. I don't make it. We just report the news. We don't make the news, shy.
I'm just saying. I'm like, damn, I don't know. I'm like, damn, did he get his hair done? He is bleeding the girl.
Oh, that's always dead. Hair done, nails done, everything always dead. Period. But how you feel about your ex-mentor, epically losing in this lawsuit? This is literally a historical loss. I mean, I've seen people sue, but this is like sued. This is like textbook sued. I mean, the fact that Unhinged had to give up her damn child to another continent. Can she not be charged for RICO for doing that? I mean, like, this is a lot.
I don't know, because it's like, I think if Tasha would have just left it alone after like the first interview, then I think everything would have been cool. I think it was all the extra shit that really did her in.
So what was the extra stuff like?
So you got to remember, like, it dates back to like 2018, 2017. So like, I mean, interviewing everybody that Cardi was friends with, and then talking about Cardi B's daddy, saying he was a pedo, and then it was a lot of shit. I mean, I remember the contest she had was like, she had people going in on Cardi. I applied to it.
I remember that. Oh,
and I swiftly deleted them videos, man.
I remember that. She taunted the hell out of this woman.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what? So,
for Storm? Yeah. All right here.
Y'all know Storm is always on a Uber mission, girl. Always on a DoorDash mission, bitch. Okay, he meet them hoes in the front yard for that food, bitch.
Listen.
Okay, I meet you at the car, bitch. Period. Give it to me through the window.
It ain't. You know, she had the contest where she was like, we sent in videos where we were like imitating Cardi B. People probably remember I did this shit in my car. Oh my God.
I remember the other contest where she had, was that the same contest where she was going to give the last 1,000 remaining dollars in her Chase account to whoever won that particular contest?
I think so, but I can't remember if it was that one or, because remember she did one against Sweet Ma too.
She did? Oh, she did do one against Sweet Ma for Life. You're right. You're absolutely right. What do you think about that? Because Heather just reminded me of why Unhinged was so convicted about these herpes claims. What is your perspective about why she was so convinced that this woman had what she had, to the point that Cardi had to take not one but 2 STD tests, and one that was encouraged by Unhinged and her legal team?
I mean,
and she still came back clear, but Unhinged was convinced.
But you got to keep in mind, if you got a bitch that actually work in the hospitals and they mammy work on the board for the hospitals, then you gonna feel real confident because the bitch got the login for the whole state board of New York.
Because I'm gonna tell you something, Storm. Yeah, you know what? I ain't even gonna go there. Yep.
You know, I know though. But you know, I knew that too. I knew.
Do you want to get into the whole hold on, cuz I gotta talk in coded language. Oh, do you want to get into, because I think it's so newsworthy to get into this whole, and you can be clever about the whole HIV antibodies.
Oh God, yes. I mean, I remember even the assistant telling me that a certain person's sister had the HIV antibodies in her system, but she took the medication, so she didn't fully come down with it. And I remember saying, "Damn, how you know?" Like, it didn't even click at first because I didn't even really know where the whore came from. So I was just like, "Well, damn, like, bitch, how you know?" And then I said, "Huh?" And I started thinking, and then she was like, "Yeah, because I do social media for the hospital." What? You do what? And such and such had what in her blood? I was like, oh no. Then when I looked and her mama was on the board for the hospital, I said, oh bitch, do you know you will fuck up your mama pension, girl?
And hers too, because she and see what's interesting, and well, first of all, did y'all just catch that, Conscious Crew? A certain somebody's sister, a person's sister, last name is B, allegedly. But I also got text messages in my phone where when Vaughn had went public and had got into some things about those herp claims and where they came from and who was illegally accessing medical records.
Right.
Sledgehammer Head was texting me, trying to get me to get in front of the story. At first, she wanted me to go live and to talk about, yes, her working at the hospital, but she wanted me to change the dates up in order to confuse the folk. Then she said, no, don't do that. So then she said, okay, go live and tell them that I only worked for the hospital between this and that time. Then she said, no. Like, she kept changing it up to the point that I was like, how about no, bitch? I'm not getting involved, bitch, with trying to help you wherever the fuck you and the unhinged one, girl, whatever diabolical, illegal, doxing, HIPAA law breaking ass shit you whores done behind the scenes, bitch. I don't want nothing to do with it. But when Vaughn had went live and had aired her at baby, the way that Sledgehammer Head was shook and was texting me, trying to get me to scramble data around and shit.
Like no, we ain't got I'm like, we ain't got shit to do with that. But then it started making sense because I remember when Mom was at my house at first, and we was in there being roommates or whatever. I'm just playing y'all, but he was at the house, and then and then Sledgehammer Head showed up. And I'm like, okay, that's cute or whatever. And then she kept talking. And I'm like, okay. She stayed there a few days. And then before I knew it, I remember I was in my kitchen. I was like, so when you going home? Because anytime you come to Atlanta, you hear she's there a few days and then she goes home. But she wasn't going home.
She told me that she had to put blood in the macaroni, that macaroni that you love, that period blood in the macaroni that had helped you to grow the man titties. That's why you was growing all them titties and shit, because you had all them damn female hormones pump through them damn noodles and cheese. Storm. That's why your ass had laid it low and let her ass settle in, honey. She had to put that damn hoodoo. She had the witchcraft for your ass.
She did get right in my kitchen and start cooking. I ain't gonna hold
Period. She was doing all that goddamn spirit cooking, honey.
She surely did.
Right, stirring it right on up in the kitchen, child.
But I sure remember her saying, I sure remember asking her, like, you ain't, when you going home? You ain't going back to work? And then she went out the country to, I think it was Barbados or one of those Caribbean countries. And she had took vacation from the job, and then she had just stayed gone and stayed gone and stayed gone. I said, when you taking your ass back to work? I'm like, surely you done ran out of your PTO and your vacation at the school. I'm like, what the fuck? And then before I knew it,
baby,
she was, oh no, I'm not going back. I'm staying here. I said,
Yvonne said her ass had pulled up with the big ass extra large U-Haul and all, honey, had her shit unloading from the dock to the front door. Both of y'all was looking like, bitch, who?
I couldn't, because I literally thought like, you still live in New York, right? Oh yeah, I still got my place. I said, now how you gonna have your place up there and get a place down here? I said, y'all go. I said, now I'm talking about her and Vaughn. I said, y'all gonna live together? Yes, we're gonna get a place together. We're gonna get a place. We're gonna do this. This is gonna be a thing. We're gonna be together.
Not a thing.
This is gonna be a thing, like their relationship, taking it to the next level.
Well, I had to keep my foot on Von Raynette because he was writing that whole all type of 4-page letters acting like he was the R&B singer Neo. She sent me screenshots of them goddamn jail letters and shit. I'm like, okay, now you can't be finessing somebody like this. And then she said that Von was like a walking dildo. He had a big dick, but he didn't know what to do with it. So she had to constantly throw her pussy on the dick because he did like to stand there like a narcissist.
Now I heard different. Now it is allegedly. I don't know, because now they're gonna say we was fucking. I don't know for certain, but the streets say it's 10.5 inches. But my whole thing is allegedly.
She did confirm.
I heard that she just couldn't fuck at all.
Well, see,
that her shit was just trash. And my thing is, something must have been going down on that mattress and box spring that I had with the plastic still on it. That was the same room. That was actually the room that my mama was sleeping in before she had moved out. But something must have been going on, because every morning she came down and her weave was torn out from the roof.
All them tape end extensions were tapped out. Hold on, y'all. Okay, he back, child. Them tape end extensions were tapped out, but so they both probably were lying. Both of them probably got good ass sex. Cause let me tell you, don't nobody fuck harder than 2 clout chasers.
Oh, you know what?
Don't nobody smash harder Storm than motherfucking clout chasers. So they both probably actually got good sextivities.
But my thing is this, I don't have no sympathy for you. The women, they always bragging on they gotta have a big dick, it gotta be big. Well, bitch, take that shit. I don't want to hear no complaints, because I don't want to hear that. Because from what I be hearing, y'all be running from it, so I ain't got nothing to do with that. But I just found the shit to be absolutely hilarious. I remember one time I came down the steps, I said, "Didn't you just get your hair done yesterday?" Yeah. Girl. It's toe up. I mean, and the dick must have been great, because before I know it, she had got on her laptop on my Wi-Fi that she never pitched in on, and was trying to bought my car, you know, for Vaughn. Was trying to get a loan through Capital One, and they turned me down.
Not Capital One loans and air mattresses. God damn, the struggle was real in Atlanta.
Well, Vaughn needed a car at the time, you know. And I was like, "But just get you a little bullshit car, you know, ain't number 2,000-3,000." I'm like, "Shit," because baby, if I had 10.5 inches, it would be nothing for me to get 2,000.
Why you couldn't drive Sledgehammer Head's forehead? It had enough room. It's a four door.
But what got me was he was like, "Okay, well, I like your car." I'm like, "Okay, well, you can buy the motherfucker." And she went to go, you know, try to get a loan. Did she say, "Oh, they turned me down"? I said, "Why they turn you down, Chelsea?" They said I ain't had no credit. Girl.
Oh, she was gonna get a car for Vaughn.
Yes, she was going to actually get the loan for the car in her name for Vaughn. Yeah.
She must have really been in love with that nigga. Like she must have really been pressed boots.
Must have been.
Is that dickmatization? A nigga had enough drip to get you from the county jail, girl? Is that how low the bar was set? The county jail?
I'm just
from saying. The county jail to the air mattress to add insult to injury? From the car mattress to the title loan place, bitch? It just keeps getting worse, Storm.
I don't understand.
What in the hell is wrong with Chelsea?
I don't understand because nobody ever did no shit like that for me. I said, well, that's how you know you ain't a big dick nigga because nobody ain't never co-signed shit for me. Fuck. But anyway, but what happened?
That's because you would rather fuck plastic than pussy.
Oh, you wrong for that.
We see all them goddamn cyborgs and AI machines and shit you be over there on OnlyFans skeeting and squirting into, Storm.
Anyway, you had to read me like that.
Well, maybe maybe the whole point the weave was tore out because she was putting in all the damn work, like she said. He just stood there like he was doing the damn mannequin challenge. And she was the one throwing up wolf cooch to and fro. My weave would be blown out too.
My thing is though, it was just shocking to me on how quick she fell for him, how much she was trying to get him to sign that paperwork with Kibi Studios. And then I started thinking back and I said, well, damn, you know Cardi B information, you know the sister's information. And then I said, is that how you knew what you know about Alexis Scott and her baby? Because then she had her baby in New York.
Wow.
Because I seen that paperwork myself.
Wow. Well, you know, she still got all Vaughn paperwork. I have I have screenshots in my text thread right now of Sledgehammer Head sending me all that boy banking information that got his social security number on it, his tax information, like all the personal info that was still coming to her house after he had to move downstairs, up under her like a damn fool, and then wonder why she was trying to weaponize the front desk to get his ass kicked out. Talking about he having coked out crystal meth parties and bitches is fighting all in the hallway. Things that Vaughn had said was not true. Despite him getting caught up in a bunch of ghetto shit himself, so that did beg the question of how much hoodlum shit was going on over there in the white people establishment, child. But there is something clinically, psychologically wrong with Unhinged. Because why would you not do an address change for this man? Why would you be keeping all of his private paperwork coming to your home? Now, she did tell me at the time it was because she wanted to keep an eye out on
him. Yeah, whatever. That's what she said.
I can't believe you was ever linked up with them people, Storm.
I wasn't even around them people like that. That's what people don't understand. I'm out of my own business. I wasn't even around them like that. When I tell you, Tasha didn't even come to my house until Chelsea got the. Well, I had several places in Atlanta, to be fair. Let's be real.
Well, that probably was a blessing because those people got a spirit of eviction on them, a spirit of repo on them, a spirit of defamation on them. Child, they probably would have stepped into your shit, and then you would have got your pink slip not even 2 weeks after their presence done been up on her.
Let me tell you something. I'm the wrong nigga to do that too, because I hot skippity dippity out this motherfucking country. See, I ain't scared to leave. That's one thing about me. I would a fucking period. That's one thing about me.
And I know you know how to light them goddamn 7-day candles up on the bitch too.
See, I don't know what they talking about when they start saying that. Do I look like the type to do that content? Look at this smile. Would I do anything like that?
If I had them kind of goddamn spirits roaming through my shit, baby, every goddamn Hanukkah candle would be lit up in the place, baby. Holy water on deck.
I'm a good, innocent Christian boy. I don't know nothing about none of that.
Now you got some people in the chat. How you ATL vibes ain't feeling your Storm. How you feel about ATL vibes?
What ATL vibes say about me?
ATL vibes said, hold on, let me find ATL vibes specific statement. ATL vibes said, let me see. I think I can see the copy. It's up her somewhere. She could have exposure to compose, prevent her. Do we know the STD was real? Let me see. Hold on. ATL. Let me find y'all. Thumbs up the video, child. Okay, ATL Vibe says, why? Oh my goodness. Why is he commenting? She made Storm successful and he's still bad mouthing her. This is why I don't help people unless I see something special in them, honey. She feel like, how dare you say anything critical, anything mean-spirited, anything low vibrational in the hand that rocked your cradle, Storm.
She made me successful, ATL Vibes. Or did I get out here and put in that work and put in that hard work as well? I just want to know, did she upload and chop and screw and edit all of those videos? Or did she give me a cosign, let me come over, show me in 30 minutes while she was in between and having a baby in between her titties, show me how to edit? Okay, you got to get the fuck out. You got to go. Me and Shay getting into it. And I flip it and dip it and script it. Which one is it, ATL Vibes? I want to know.
I love you too, ATL. To do me to drop the link for ATL?
Drop the link.
Okay, well, Storm want to talk to you, child. I'm gonna drop the link for ATL Vibes. You know, I'm gonna just drop down and let y'all have y'all little tears out, child. Great again. Like, what was the?
A lot of them would come over to the States, or they would either, like, let's say, okay, so keep in mind, if you're from different parts of Africa, you may come to the States for your education, or you may go to Europe for your education, but you take what you learned and you go back home and they open up businesses and all.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I skipped once, I don't know if the ATL Vibes came up there. I skipped that. I didn't even want to, I didn't care about that. What was interesting to me next was them talking about Sheck, and this is what they had to say.
Wow.
Because she has an ex-boyfriend that she said, I look at businesses and all that stuff. She did say she stepped out at some point. That is his child. I do not believe that is anybody else's child.
But because you had to have your way, embodying all that toxic femininity, had to obstruct justice, honey. Okay, I guess that's man better wishes, okay? Because that man also told your motherfucking ass to take those damn videos down and stop talking about that damn woman and see, had you followed all this African wisdom, all these African proverbs coming out of your husband, you wouldn't be in half of the shit and breakdown that you're in.
True.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think that her husband was even African. I thought he was literally.
No, he's Malian. He came over. I mean, he was already a grown man when I believe he came to the States in 2000. He told me he wasn't here in the 90s, but no, yeah, he fully grown man. He does speak multiple languages. That's true. He paid off all his student loan debt. Like he did the damn thing, but he was supposed to go home. And she got that nigga to stay. And
but what was he going to go home to do? To make Africa great again? Like, what was the...
A lot of them would come over to the States, or they would either, like, let's say, okay, so keep in mind, if you're from different parts of Africa, you may come to the States for your education, or you may go to Europe for your education, but you take what you learned and you go back home, and they open up businesses and all that stuff. She did say she stepped out at some point. That is his child. I do not believe that is anybody else's child, y'all.
Outside the box did say Storm that she did say she stepped out at some point.
She did.
And Lady Royale said that she had a boyfriend who preferred bussy over pussy.
Nah, that was before Shaq, though.
Right.
I wonder if that was the boyfriend that looked like me. Anyway, another story for another day. That would make a lot of sense. Because, you know,
that would make a lot of sense why she was triggered. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because she has an ex-boyfriend that she said I look like, who was also a tourist like me as well.
That makes me so triggered by the LGBT community, because she done been slid on for good fat bussy like mine. That's why she be so triggered up by the trans girls and the gay boys and the this and the that, because her femininity was disqualified.
You know what? Don't do that.
Oh my goodness! Not that now we connecting all the dots. That explains all the vitriol that she be having for the LGBTQIA plus children. And be wanting to, you know, I mean, because she get real nasty when it comes to the gays, baby. She get real low in that thing, baby. You get this all the HIV shit and all the this and that, and now we know that all American WIC voucher coochie could not withstand the power of LGBT pussy. And she feels inferior. Her femininity feels broken and inferior to that thing. So she can only make up the difference by dragging accordingly. That's why she jumped out of that window on T.S. Madison. Now,
well, do you know why? Do you know why, Conscious?
Why?
Because on some level, she know who she is. Mm-hmm. She know who she is. On some level, she really wanted to munch on that carpet, honey.
Oh, wow. Well, I thought everybody knew that.
You know,
I didn't, but until Constance said it, that makes perfect sense to me now. She wants to munch on that munch.
I do feel like she be putting Shaq into very feminine sexual positions.
I do too.
I feel like one of her favorite positions with Shaq is the Amazon position, where you cock the man's legs back and up, and then you sit right on top of his bottom thigh meat, and you just ride him as if he's the one in missionary getting banged between his genitals. Honey, I feel that's one of her favorite. That's how she finished Shaq off.
You know,
every night. And I'm gonna tell you, she really has emasculated that man, because I remember when she was talking to Blueface Mama down there in the basement that owes Cardi B $4 million. She was talking to her, and she said, now after she gave that damn woman a whole diatribe about how you gotta respect your man and let him lead, then she gonna turn around and say, if you go up to my bathroom, you will see that my bathroom is spotless. My bathroom is sparkle free. My bathroom is bleached in white because I make Shaq sit down to urinate. I make him sit down to take a urine. That's why you don't see all of the sprinkle, dinkle, dinkle around my toiletries, honey, because I make Shaq sit down and bend his African penis into the toilet like a makeshift vagina, honey, and squirt all down the toiletries grill.
Listen, Chauncey, that can't be me, because I would have had to run my boyfriend over. And if you don't know, I'm disabled. That wouldn't be no damn. There wouldn't be no damn conversation. It would have been.
Now, honey, none of that surprised me about Shaq. Okay, because I have said a lot of these things about him and going home and his mother and him going back to the village and all this. So we're going to get into it because I know what I be talking about. Y'all be laughing and we be joking, but a lot of that is true. Like a lot of what we have surmised about Shaq, it is true. You see how he was supposed to go home when he came here to go to school and all that, and he ended up not going home. And I told you, the mama be like, Shaq, oh my goodness, you need you a good African woman. Why did you get the good American? Why did you get the American woman? Oh, Shaq, look at you, look at you. She done disgraced our family. I told y'all, okay? I told y'all. Now, how the hell you gonna make this man sit down on the toilet, girl? But a lot of this doesn't surprise me. Did not surprise me that they said Shaq was telling her to take those videos down and she didn't listen. That don't surprise me either, but it contradicts the story that she says that Shaq told her to leave the videos up. We gonna fight it in court and this, that, and other. I know Shaq didn't say that because he is an African man or Malian or from Africa, Mali. I don't think that's in Africa. I'm not sure. I don't know. But just in general, being an African man or African descent or however you want to put it, they have different uh, you know, they're brought up different. They have different ways of thinking, different ways of running their households, different ways of being. And I can't believe that he would have told her, yeah, let's just run through all this money. Let's just take this celebrity, go to court and spend thousands of dollars on a suit that we ain't going damn win. He told her to take them videos down. I know he told her to take them videos down. He did not wasn't try to say he was in a Dominican and she was, he called and to see what was going on and he told her to put them back up. He did not tell you to put them videos back up, girl. You put them videos back up when you couldn't get that interview with Cardi B. Okay. When Cardi B told you to take them damn videos down, you did. But then when she told you no, she's not coming on your show, you put them back up. Okay. So let's get into this. All right. Let's get into this discussion about this hospital record situation. Now, first of all, I want to say this. What fucking business is it of anybody's what anybody got health wise? Okay. That's just number one. Who gives a good goddamn what anybody has? Personally, with all of the swapping and dick hopping that Tasha K has done, she said it herself on the No Jumper interview, how many dicks she hopped around on. Honey, we need you to be around there taking some goddamn tests. Okay? We need to know what you got. You might have the herpes. Okay? Because you were the one jumping around from this person to that person to this one to that one since you were young, very promiscuous. So I'm like, girl, what is your obsession with people having STDs? Do you have an STD? You know what I mean? I'm like, girl, but my whole thing is, who cares about what anyone has? Her obsession with Cardi B's health is weird. Okay. Very weird. Why you need to know all of that? And why were you on such a mission to expose that? So let's get into this Chelsea and her mother. What do we think about that? Chelsea and her mother. Now, this ain't the first time I heard this, okay? This is not the first time I heard Storm say this. But it was just interesting how they brought this up and they pretended like they didn't plan this. It just sounded like to me consciously had this plan, him and Storm, to bring this up because when Conscious was like, you know, why did Tasha K feel so confident, you know, about the herpes? And, you know, in court, she was so confident that, you know, it just seemed like to me they already had this plan to go into that conversation. But we heard this before. We heard Storm say this before that this girl, Chelsea, was working at the hospital and she had a login and she looked up information and she supposedly seen this information or obtained this information and gave it to Tasha. And because Tasha saw this information, that's why she was so confident that Cardi B had this disease. And once she took her to court, she was going to have to take a test and then it was going to show that she had it. So that's how she was going to beat the case. See, that's what she thought. Okay. That's what she even probably told her attorneys. Okay. But because of the attorney client privilege thing, they can't come out and say, this is what she told them. That's why they were so confident because they just knew that once Cardi took this test, it was going to say that she had it. Because as far as defamation, right, you have to prove that what you're saying is true. That when you said this, you said it because you knew it was true. Defamation is when you spread a lie and you knowingly, maliciously spread a lie. All right. So what Tasha's thing is no, I'm not committing defamation because it's not a lie. I seen the test for myself. Now she's not going to come out and say that because she knows it's a HIPAA violation, right? So she's not going to tell the court. That's the sneaky shit. Okay. This is why it backfired on your dumbass. Now she wasn't going to come out and tell the court and say to the judge, well, hey, you know, I saw, you know, medical records that says that she has herpes or she has HPV. I saw it because what they would have said to her is, how did you go about obtaining these records? Where'd you get that information from? And then that would have been, oh, they would have started looking at logins and all this. But ma'am, let me explain something to you. It is not too late for them to look at this and look up the logins and look at her mother and her and see if they were printing down this information. Okay. See, you thought you had this in the bag because your employee told you this and she gave you records. Or did she give you records? Or did she just tell you this? Right? Because I feel like maybe she gave you this information verbally. I don't think Tasha K ever saw anything. I think she gave you this information verbally and said that she saw it. She might have printed it out or seen it or looked it up or whatever. And that's how she got in the door to be your assistant or and for you to think that she was such a valuable source and valuable person to have on the team. She might have used that to get in the door to Tasha K. Okay. Because I don't think that she printed out anything and gave anything to Tasha. And if she did, the paperwork, how do you know that it could have been fabricated or whatever? But I don't think that she gave her anything. I think she said it. I think she said that to get in the door to work for Tasha K because first of all, it's not true. Cardi took 2 tests which shows she did not have this disease, right? So that would mean that you lied. You lied. You wanted to make up this, concoct this story so you can look like you and your mom. Oh yeah, we work for, we can see everybody records. We saw this, but how we know, I mean, talking about Alexis guy, and Storm said he saw that paperwork. He saw that with his own eyes. So if Storm saw that paperwork, that would mean that who would printed that down? How did Storm see that? That means that she would have had to print that down and show them those records. That kind of stuff is HIPAA violations, it's illegal, and they still can be brought up on charges for that. They still can connect the dots. They still can go and look up, you know, through the software that the hospital is using. And whatever your logins and username was, honey, they can track that back. That goes back. That's a digital footprint. It can go back. So trust and believe this information has gotten to Cardi B. It has gotten to her legal team, and trust and believe all of this shit is not going to go unpunished. All of this is not going to be kept in the dark, because what you do in the dark comes to light. Whenever you're doing devious, underhanded shit, you may not get caught at that time, but you're going to get caught. You're going to get exposed. So all of this that Storm and them said and was talking about in Kikian, honey, trust and believe it has made its way back to Cardi B's legal team. And I can guarantee you that they will be looking into that. I can guarantee you that they're going to report that. Okay? Just because this whole rumor that you were an employee and you were digging around looking for people's records, looking, probably looking up celebrities' names and knowing what their, real names are. So you're looking up the information to see what you can find. How would she get Cardi's records? She uses aliases for things like that. She uses aliases. She did use an alias for, she used an alias for this lawsuit, right? But you got to think back. You got to think back when people, before they were famous, okay? That type of stuff is still in the system before a person was famous. And you heard them say Cardi B's sister. So that would mean that Hennessy, okay? Hennessy would be someone that is not using an alias or wasn't using an alias. So he just said that the sister had exposure. This is allegedly. This is what this fool told Tasha K. All right. Now, this information is not true, y'all. All right. So this is information that Chelsea gave Tasha K, which made Tasha K think that she had this lawsuit in the bag. That's what we're saying. We're not saying that this information is true. So let's get that clear right now. Let's just set that clear right now. None of this information is true. None of it was true. But what this assistant said was that she worked there, her mom worked there, so they had access. Okay, so this gave them clout. This made Tasha think, because Tasha's dumb, she didn't, it took her 3 times to pass the 9th grade. So anybody that has a job in the hospital or did any type of work like that, she looking at them like they're smart or like they're somebody. Okay, so she really thought that this information was true, what Chelsea was telling her. She was telling her, yeah, I got access to this, I got access to that. Because when she came to Tasha, she wasn't working at the hospital anymore, right? She was just leaving or getting fired because, like Storm said, he kept saying, when you going back to work? So why do you think she didn't go back to work? Because whatever she did over there and whatever records she was trying to get, she probably tried to get that shit, stole it, and then went on to Georgia to work for Tasha, because full time, because Tasha promised her a job. Tasha promised her, I'll take care of you with this job, and you can work for me. You know what I'm saying? Because she risked it all to try to get information and get paperwork for her. That's why she hightailed it and booked it up out of New York, because she done did some illegal shit. But honey, Cardi B's team has this information, and you can trust and believe all of this nasty, underhanded, illegal shit that you did and that Chelsea did. You guys are going to be held accountable for it. Trust and believe you are going to be held accountable, because that is illegal, and that's just going too far for a free fucking app. Okay, you got this Von Ray's information coming to your house, social security numbers, banking information, you sharing it with Conscious TV, you giving people information, all for what? Talking about you keeping an eye on somebody. Keeping an eye, girl, this is YouTube. You act like you running some kind of syndicate. This is YouTube, ma'am. You take this entirely too serious. You take this entirely too far. This is what I mean about Tasha K. The lengths that she goes to, the underhanded shit that she be a part of behind the scenes. It's just never that deep. Why is it so deep for you? What is it about this YouTube app that is so deep for you that you're willing to just risk it all for YouTube? I do not understand it. I really don't. And why is she so obsessed with her health? You were hell bent on finding out what Cardi B's health is and what her sister's health is and what any other celebrity's health is so you can expose them. And we think that that's tea. Exposing somebody's health records is not tea. Okay? That's illegal. That is a HIPAA violation. Some things are private. We have a right to privacy. Cardi B has a right to privacy. Her sister has a right to privacy. Everyone has a right to privacy. And you, my dear, have done too much and went too far for a YouTube channel. Okay. So what she did, she had this girl sat there and told her that she had access to these records. And she verbally told Tasha what she saw. Now, I don't know if she did. Maybe that's why she quit and left the hospital, because she called herself stealing paperwork. But like Storm said, he saw Alexis Sky's paperwork himself. So that means that confirms it right there. She did hightail it and book it out of that goddamn hospital, out of that vicinity, because she stole paperwork from the hospital. Yes, somebody contact Alexis Sky and let Alexis Sky know that Tasha K and Chelsea around there got her health paperwork, honey, got her hospital records. Okay? It's not hard to find what hospital and where you were working at, dear. We can find that information. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can find that out before the live is over with. Okay. We definitely can find all that information out and report your ass, because that is illegal. So for a job and for clout and to be up under Tasha K, Chelsea made her think that she had Cardi B's hospital or clinic records or whatever. Now, she says that she saw Hennessy's records and saw that Hennessy had been exposed to HIV and had the antibodies. And so once they seen that, they started treating her with medicine so that she wouldn't develop HIV. I'm sorry, dear, but if you told Tasha K that and she believed that, that is not true. That ain't even how shit goes. And people, if you are educated at all, see, this is why people like them, they don't need to work in the hospital fields. They don't need to be having access to people's records, because they don't even know what it is that they're talking about, and they spread false information. First of all, let me educate you, my dear, on what antibodies are. Okay? Antibodies are actually what gives people false positive results to HIV tests. Okay? Let's talk about it. All right? A lot of times when you get a false positive test, it is because of these so-called antibodies, and it's really could be exposure to something else. And it could be antibodies that are being created because you have a cold, a common cold, the flu, anything like that. Okay? False positives occur all the time because of antibodies. And antibodies are actually made when you've been exposed to HIV to actually fight off the virus. All right. And if you have HIV and you've developed HIV, you cannot get rid of HIV. Okay. There's no cure for HIV and AIDS. You cannot get rid of HIV and AIDS. So this whole whatever she told Tasha is not even medically possible. And that's why you're a fucking dummy and you got sued for $4 million because you're a fool and you don't know anything about anything. You're dumb. You are a dummy. That's why you are so fucking crazy over this app, because you have nothing else. You don't have any other prospects. You can't work nowhere. You can't go. You have no skills. You have no type of intellect. You can't go anywhere and do anything else. All you could do is gossip and talk about other fucking people and expose people's lives, because you don't know shit, and you will never know shit, and you'll never be shit, because you're ignorant and you're disgusting. You are trash. You and that Chelsea over there, trash. Chelsea's mother, trash. How dare you shuffle through people's medical records and try to bring and expose that shit on YouTube, ma'am? YouTube. Exposing things that aren't even true. Trash. So that's why she was so confident that she was going to win. It all makes sense. When I was listening to them, I said, this all makes sense. That's why she was so confident that she was going to win that lawsuit, because that girl had her thinking she should be fired. Chelsea will be out the fucking door. Bitch, you're the cause of me owing $4 million because I listened to your stupid ass. Because you told me all this false information. Tasha ain't seen near goddamn paperwork. That's why she sat her stupid ass on T.S. Madison's show and said, we're going to find out 2 and 3 years later from now that this was true, that everything I said was true. We're going to find out Tasha K style. Because she wants to put this in her mind, like there's some type of paperwork that exists that Cardi B has this disease. Girl, she done took 2 tests. Both tests said no. Hold on, you guys. Trash. Disgusting. Okay? Disgusting. This makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. It is mind-boggling to me why she is so obsessed with Cardi B's health record. I have always been under the frame of mind, why does it matter? If she had, I mean, we know she don't have it because she took 2 tests. Okay, period. But my whole thing is, why was that so important? Who cares? Why was this a thing? It went from herpes to HIV antibodies. Like, what? Are you serious? I don't understand it. And I'm sitting here listening to Storm, and I'm also thinking, just like that person in the comments, I was also thinking, you sat your ass around there and sucked up everything that Tasha K had to give you. Now, I'm not taking up for this woman, in any way, shape, or form. I'm not taking up for Tasha K. But one thing you never bite the hand that feeds you. Now, Storm, you around there having your success. Everything's going good for you. But honey, you got to come into. You got to come into, because you was on the bandwagon too. Now, you see what he said. She had everybody making videos about Cardi B. Now, she tries to deny this. that she wasn't fucking with Cardi, that they wasn't ganging up on Cardi, that they wasn't trolling Cardi, that they wasn't harassing. But Storm just sat there and admitted that she had all these contests going, had people making videos to make fun of Cardi. And he said, I took all those videos down. So you covered your ass, took all those videos down because you knew it was wrong, what you had done, but you still sat your stupid ass up under her and lied with her and said that she was losing, Cardi was losing, Tasha was winning a lawsuit. You sat there in the studio Friday night after Friday night lying, giggling, kikiing with everybody and saying that Cardi was losing and Tasha was right. The same thing Wiley was doing. Tasha K was talented, beautiful Black woman. You was dick riding all that time to get what you needed, to get what you wanted. Soon as that contract was over, pum, bye, Storm gone. But I'm like the person in the chat. She did, yeah, she gave you a cosign. She put you on. She sure did. But yes, you do have to, you're right about that. You do have to keep the audience. You do have to do the editing. You got to do all that. But honey, Tasha K was a major influence on you because when you first came up here, Storm, you did not have it. You still don't have it, but you really didn't have it. You really didn't have it. Okay. Tasha did add a lot of flavor to your show, to your personality. And I think by you leaving your hometown and coming up to Atlanta and being, in a place that you could be you and you didn't have to be around your family and, stunt your growth. You didn't have to hide who you were. Because see, when you moved to Atlanta, you was able to sneak around and do all these deep, dark, secret things that you do. Because we all know you sit over there talking about bussy. What fucking straight man talks about bussy? Okay. I've never heard of a straight man saying the word bussy. That's number one. Okay. Or laughing about it with another gay man. I've never heard that. I've never heard a straight man, even know what a bussy is and laugh about it and joke about it with a gay man and act like this is what straight men do. No, sir. When are you going to come out? Okay, I'm sick of all these women and all these people acting like they can't see that Storm is gay. Storm is gay. Okay, by whatever, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but Storm likes men. Okay, he likes men. And I don't know when he's going to come out and explain why he is not secure in, I don't know, maybe it is because of his family. But like I said, once he left wherever he was and he was able to spread his wings, that's why he wasn't against coming to Atlanta, because he knew he could go get his own place, he can do whatever he wanted to do in the secret. Tasha didn't see him 24 hours a day. Okay. That's why he said, I don't know why you think I was, he was telling Conscious, I don't know why you think I was with them all the time. I really didn't see them people. No, you didn't. I believe that. I believe you didn't see them people because I believe you lived your own double life. I believe when you was home, you was online and you was on Grindr and Tinder and all these things, and you was meeting and creeping, and you was sneaking and letting people in, and you was going and meeting people. You, my dear, are bi, gay, just like when you was on that live with that girl over there. You looked very much so like you were forcing that interaction with the girl that is a content creator, but she's one of your fans. She started off as one of your fans, whatever. She's a content creator. I'm not gonna put her name out there or whatever. Everybody knows who I'm talking about. But you were on your live and y'all went wherever y'all went, and you just wanted to put this on camera because you wanted everybody to see you with a female. But Storm, we can all read between the lines. Look at this. Hello, my sister KW works with Alana. She's still employed at the hospital. It's called Montefiore Medical Center in the Bronx. Well, Alana, you're going to have some explaining to do because, honey, this is going to be exposed. And I can almost guarantee you that this is going to be, you are going to be getting called into the HR department very soon, because there's a lot of people, especially in Barty Gang, that knows about this. And now that this just came up on my screen, I already know that people are on it. I can absolutely guarantee you screenshots have been, taken. So Misunderstood is in this chat, and she says, oh shit, I work for Mate Fior as well. See, you never know. Kiara says she did work with the AIDS program. Right now she works remotely. Yeah, I haven't logged into Epic. I know about Epic. Yep. Epic Medical Records. All users have a sign in. Yep, I know about Epic. So that's probably, I have a login to Epic, but I didn't know that you can, I don't think that you can go cross states and stuff like that and get into other programs. Hey, I don't know. But I have an Epic login and all that because I work for the hospitals too. We use Epic. We also use eClinicalWorks and stuff. But I don't access people's records illegally. That is illegal. You cannot do that. And honey, I'm just, Chelsea, girl, you're going to lose your job. I'm just letting you know right now. That's going to happen. You're going to lose your job. Your mother is going to lose her job, because this is, it's illegal. Okay. You cannot be accessing people's medical records and exposing their private records. I don't care how much y'all want to go viral. I don't care how you work for Tasha K and you want her to have a viral moment and you were trying to help her win that case. I don't give a damn what your reasoning was for it, but it's illegal. And you sign agreements, you sign paperwork when you become an employee at these hospitals and clinics, and you sign these contracts basically stating that you will not access these records for personal use. You will not print them down. You will not do anything like that. You are going to be in trouble, my dear. Okay? You are going to be in trouble because this is pathetic. All right? I mean, the least you could have done was get some money or get something out of it. But see, Misunderstood said she probably logged in under someone else's account. You know what? I don't even think that she's smart enough to do that. I believe once they start investigating, they're going to find that she did it under her own. And even, let me tell you this, even if she did use someone else's login, let me tell you how this works, because as a supervisor, and I've been a supervisor, I've been a revenue cycle manager, I have had to give people access to these type of programs and stuff. And I know that we can look at their logins and see whose records they've been accessing, right? We also can see what part of the program they've been accessing and for what reasons. So what's going to happen is they're going to see all users that have accessed Hennessy, Cardi. They're going to look and see whose names have accessed it, what usernames, right? And they're going to see what dates that Cardi or Hennessy had happened to be at that hospital. And they're going to say, your username didn't have a reason because of the type of function and job function you do. You didn't have a reason to be accessing these records. So what were you doing accessing these records? I'm going to tell you, I know that for a fact, because that is how there was something that I had to do with an employee that was staying over late and she was printing down people's stuff and doing stuff like that. We had to get rid of her for doing something similar, right? So the way we found out what she was doing was by her username, okay? And so you look at the person's username and you compare it to their job role and their function, and then if they have been using it for their job, then boom, it's fine, there's nothing. But if they've been doing other things, printing it off for this and that, and then if that person wasn't in the hospital at the time that they was printing it off, they're going to say, why did you print this off around this time? There was no need to print it because this person wasn't even in the hospital. these are old records. So what were you accessing them for? So there's no way that you can get around that. That's why they use logins now. That's why they have it, set up that way, just for these reasons, right? So I don't think that this is cute. I don't think any of this is, well, it's this, that's YouTube. That's how no. Okay. You're supposed to be a blogger. You're supposed to be professional. You're Tasha K. You got 1 million subs. What you need to be doing all that for? In your quest to go viral, in your quest to be the queen of YouTube, you'll undercut anybody. That's what that says. You'll do anything. You'll even have people risk their jobs. And look how she's got people risking their job. She got the lady down there with the R. Kelly shit at the jail. She printing out shit, giving her access to phone calls, giving her access to his records. Now she got Chelsea and the mama. They at the hospital. She getting records and getting shit. What are y'all getting out of this? What is Tasha K giving you out of this? She ain't doing the dirty work herself. She got y'all asses doing the dirty work. And then you're not smart because Storm knows about it. Storm shouldn't even, when you're doing shit like that, people ain't even supposed to know about it. But see, that's the clout. Like Conscious said, 2 clout chasers fucking her and Von Ray. 2 clout chasers. Well, this is what she was willing to do for clout. Still hospital records. It ain't never that deep. But honey, this is going to be, they're going to be held accountable for this. And Tasha K, she could possibly face jail time for this as well. Because honey, all of this, just because you feel like, now that the court thing is over and you going to all these different platforms and you're explaining stuff, just because you feel like that part is over, honey, this can be brought back up into court. Your case ain't over. This ain't done. When this is reported and when the courts find out about this is going to be trouble for Tasha K. Not to mention the money laundering. Not to mention the moving money around. Not to mention having your son move to another country, trying to, well, I don't know if they're trying to get out of paying taxes. I don't know what that whole thing is all about. Having the son living in Africa. I don't know what that's all about, but I'm sure it's something underhanded and trying to get out of taxes, or, it's some type of money, something. But it's ridiculous. And I'm telling you guys, all for what? YouTube. Can you imagine? Can you imagine going all out for a free app? Can you imagine? No kind of contract with a network. She's not in the industry. So it's not like, you're doing cutthroat shit because you're in the industry and we all know how the industry is. No, this is YouTube, okay? This is what goes on with these people in their quest to be YouTube famous. It is never that deep, never that serious. But it explains everything, doesn't it, y'all? It puts it all into perspective. I ain't got to, and see, this is the thing. I don't have to have the best equipment, the best lighting, the best, but I got integrity, right? And see, Tasha, she has that package, she's got the lights, she's got the production and everything. And that shit went to her head and really got her thinking she's somebody. And it's like, girl, all you got is 1 million subs. It don't equal $1 million. You did all of this for subs. You didn't do it for money because you're not making that much money. You're not a millionaire. We see that now. You had everybody thinking you were. You had people trying to tell me I didn't know about YouTube analytics. And I was telling them, listen, I'm a YouTuber as well. And I know she's not a millionaire. I could tell, oh, yes, she is. The lead attorney was trying to tell me I didn't know what I was talking. Tasha K's not a millionaire. Lights don't equal $1 million, y'all. A microphone doesn't equal $1 million. Endorsements, pretty backgrounds, pretty fingernails, Shrek teeth, donkey teeth don't equal money. And that's what YouTube is all an illusion. These people come up here and be capping, and everybody wants to be famous. Man, you can literally get up here, look at this, behind the avatar, and make content, do commentary, do little documentaries, do stuff, and you can grow like that. These people want to try to outdo each other with the sets and the lights and this. Oh, I got an endorsement. Oh, I got this. Oh, look at this new mic I bought. Oh, look at these sound effects. Everybody is trying to undercut everybody. And meanwhile, they're in their quest to do so, they're committing crimes. Downloading hospital records because you want to get a story, a viral moment. That's illegal, ma'am. That is a HIPAA violation. Why is it your business who got what? Who gives a damn? I wouldn't give a damn if Cardi had herpes, if Cardi had syphilis, gonorrhea, clap. I wouldn't give a damn. It's not me. Why do you give a damn? Because you want to expose so bad. You want to expose. Cardi B has herpes. Girl, stop. Cardi B has this. Cardi B has that. So what? Who cares? Girl, find you some content. Get a fucking life. That's not content. I'm sorry. Exposing people's medical records, exposing people's lives, that is not content. And it's a lie. That's why your ass owe $4 million. It is a $4 million lie. I should take the test again. God damn it. Take it again. Make her take it again. Chelsea said she had that shit. Take it again. Take it again. Had that woman down there taking herpes test. One had test that come back negative. Take another one. It can't be. It can't be. Because you believe what this damn girl told you, that Cardi B had herpes. She seen the paperwork because she worked at the hospital. And here it is. It was a lie the entire time. But you put this woman through all this shit. And you got the winos and got people thinking that it was valid, that it was justified. It's never justified to put anyone through something like that. It's never justified to make someone prove that a lie is not true. You had this woman proving that your lies were not true. That's horrible. But that's how you know when a motherfucker is crazy, when they start believing their own damn lies. She told them lies so much that she started believing it. And then, just like Storm said, if she had to stop that shit, if she had to took the videos down, stop what she was doing, that lawsuit would have went away. Just like Cardi said about Star Marie. She found out, her and her legal team found out that Star Marie really had some mental issues. She felt sorry for her and she let it go because she had stopped talking about it and she admitted that she lied. So what did Cardi do? Cardi left her alone. You go and look at Star Marie. She has a YouTube channel. She done moved on, honey. She cut her hair. She looks really pretty. She looks healthy. She's doing Bible study, and she looks like she's in a very good place. She looked like she's moved on, and she's gotten settled. Tasha K, what is she still doing? Out here running around like a chicken with her head cut off. This is what Tasha K is running around here doing. Going on press releases and talking shit like this.
Do you feel like you owe Cardi B an apology?
I said, I'm sorry.
Do you think the court's decision was right?
Hell no. pay $4 million, would that be right? Even though you could be wrong.
Why do you
What?
think the court sided with Cardi B?
She got money and she real little and she look cute in person.
Right.
They have for mean as them usually be the worst ones. And even when I went to court with old girl, nobody has ever stepped to me.
What went down with you and Cardi B to cause her to file a lawsuit against you?
I was talking a stripper friend of hers that danced with her before she became famous. She made some very egregious allegations against Mrs. Almanzar, and so because I published the video and doubled down on it because she told me, you gonna take that down, I was like, no, I'm not. Yeah, I said the only way I take it down if a judge did, and that bald-headed judge told me to take it down, and I took it down.
How do you see all of this ending?
We in bankruptcy courts. She got all the records going back to 2018. We said, here you go. Wife records, husband records, everything. There you go. They talking about where the money go. To your lawyers. Wow. To the court.
And when I look at this, I said, you know what? This is what she wanted to do on Joe Budden's show. You know that's what she wanted to do there. She wanted to be able to go and talk her shit. She was really in her element on that podcast. Right there, that's where she wanted to be. That's what she wanted to do. This is the moment. This is what she's wanted from this entire thing, to go on a press run, to have attention, to be talking about Cardi B. Everywhere she's going, she's talking about Cardi B. You're supposed to be getting interviewed and you're talking about Cardi B. Ma'am, I've never seen anything like this, that she's going on a press run to literally talk about another woman. Usually when people go on press runs, they're promoting their channels. They're promoting what they got going on, like a new album, a new project. She's got a tour, like this live show or whatever she's doing. That's what she's supposed to be focusing on. She is going on everyone's show talking about Cardi B. Penny, that podcast was We in Miami, I think it's called. And so I found it interesting that she said she's real little and she's cute in person. Like, she sounded like a fan, like someone asking you, how did Cardi B look when you seen her? Yeah, oh my God, you know what? In person, she don't look the same like she looked on the TV. Girl, when I saw her, yeah, I was like, oh my God, that's what she looked like. Oh my God, she was so little. Oh my God, she didn't really look. That's what she sounded like, a fan. And it's like, is this what it is that you wanted? You just wanted to be able to say you was in court and you was seeing her every day and you actually got to sit in the court with her. A fan. A fan. First she said Cardi was broke. Now she got money. Girl, I told you Cardi net worth 85 million, bitch. But my whole thing is, why is she so worried about Cardi B? You on interview, you should be talking about yourself. You should be making this moment for you, because once this 15 minutes is over, girl, that's it for you. Nobody cares if you see they're not interested in you. They are interested in your story with Cardi B being sued by Cardi B. They are wanting to know how the fuck you feel owing somebody $4 million. They don't care about Tasha K. But she's okay with that. That's the sad part. She's okay with that. She thinks she's doing her big one when she really looks stupid. As a grown woman, you trolled your way. You made a moment. You made yourself have a moment with Cardi B. You pushed yourself on Cardi B. So that's how she knew when Sharina was giving birth and called her hospital room on live. Well, there's other people that are responsible for that. I really don't know. There's a couple other people that has been pinned on, but Sharina was in Philadelphia and this hospital that Chelsea works at, that's in New York. So, I don't know if the mom knew somebody in Pennsylvania, and how they got that, but that's even, that's horrible. Was she had wanted anybody to call her ass while she was in the hospital giving birth? So tacky. But see, all of this, everything that's happened publicly to her is because of all of the nasty, underhanded things she's done to people. Because the whole Sharina thing, that was disgusting. Tasha K is trash. Her content is trash. It's trashy. It's tabloids. But because people like that shit, she gets that little bit of, you know, uh audience, or the people just like to get a little bit of tea here and there or whatever. But she goes too far. She literally, clearly has went too far with this. I mean, you got your employee down there stealing hospital records to try to prove that this woman has something that she don't have. So this is a problem. This is going to, somebody is going to be facing some serious fines, be in some serious trouble with this. It could possibly lead to jail time. And Tasha keeps fooling around, she's going to be in jail. And I mean, there's no other way to put that. She's going to keep fucking around and she's going to be in jail. Whether it's the moving of the money, or whether it's these records and having people, putting people up to digging all in people's records in that hospital, she is going to be in some serious hot water. Serious hot water. Sweet Pea, it's crazy. She has no integrity and her followers are the same way. That correctional officers sacrificed their job and now jobless. And this is people's pensions. This is their 401ks. All of this time that they've put in to these jobs just to waste it and squander it on Tasha K, a YouTuber, someone that is working off of a free app. I mean, it's just not that serious to me. I understand that you've made this your career, man, but it's just not that serious that you're willing to break laws. You're willing to do all this underhanded shit so that you can get some views. And it's, look at it. The videos aren't even up anymore. You had to take them down. So you did all of this for what? You're now possibly facing other issues that are coming. Look how the IRS shit came from this. The IRS didn't know that she wasn't paying taxes. So now that she owes the IRS, they're on her ass. Now this is coming out that they, got medical records, possibly got medical records underhandedly from this hospital. I mean, all of this is now coming out because it's underhanded. What you do in the dark always gets exposed. So this is a problem around there, Shaq. Oh my goodness, Shaq is like, oh my goodness. Medical records. I told you, oh my goodness, you medical records. I'm going to leave you. I'm leaving you. I'm going with the boy. I'm getting on the plane. I'm going with the boy. I'm leaving you. Hospital records. Hospital records. I told you to leave Cardi B alone. Now you're down there getting the records. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She got the records. Oh, I told her. I told you. Why you don't listen to me? Why you don't listen? Why you don't listen to me? I told you about it. I told you to take the videos down. You don't listen. Now we don't have shit. We have nothing. We have nothing. You don't listen. You don't listen. Oh my goodness, I'm going to me mother. But listen, y'all. Storm is just, he's a character, okay? He is a character. He really sat his ass around there and just sucked it all in. He knows everybody's goddamn tea. He know everything that was going on with Tasha and her husband. He know everything that was going on with Chelsea and Vaughn. And here it is. Nobody knows Storm goddamn business. Storm one of them people that sit around and watch everything you goddamn doing, and then they sneaky and you don't know what they're doing. Honey, they'll put you out, have you gone telling you they going somewhere, or have you get out their house, honey, and got a house full of men's. Or Storm is, well, you heard him say that he's on the damn OnlyFans. He said, Storm, you on the OnlyFans with plastic things or whatever. Now, don't do Storm have a goddamn OnlyFans, and what is he around there playing with on that OnlyFans? Was Conscious saying that Storm is around there playing with a doll on OnlyFans? I need to understand this. Like, Storm, what are you doing on that OnlyFans? But see, Storm has like these conversations that he has with gay men. He's very comfortable having conversations with gay men about sex. You know, he's always teasing about pussies and how long people's penises are. And, you know, like he just said, he heard in the streets that Von's penis was 10 inches. Like, what man says another man's penis is 10 inches? Seriously. You commented on another man's penis being 10 inches, and you said you heard in the streets that this man's penis was 10 inches. What straight man would repeat that? I need you to just come on out and say it. Just spill the beans. IE Network, Chelsea and who? What do you mean? What did I just say? Am I talking? What are you talking about with the records? That's Chelsea and Tasha, honey. We talking about the records that Chelsea done stole, honey, from the from the hospital she worked at, child. And then I was saying Chelsea and Von Ray. That's who, you know, she was supposedly, you know, that's who Storm was talking about. That she was over there living with, you know, Von Ray in his place and everything, honey. The IRS agent on the bankruptcy court Zoom said they sent Tasha multiple letters and all went unanswered. That's why the agent was in court during the case. Oh, child. What kind of man will allow a woman to make him use a toilet? Exactly. But then, did you hear? Storm said that Tasha had a boyfriend before her husband that looked like Storm, and allegedly he was into men. He liked pussy more than he liked Tasha. And so Tasha lost this man to another man. Okay. And so that's why they say that's why Tasha don't like the LGBTQ plus community, because she lost her man to another man. Von Ray is the one that was married to, what is it, LaToya Luckett, I think. Is that who? The light-skinned brother that was a part of Kibi Studios. Had a little podcast with Storm. He's still out there moving and shaking. He actually has a podcast with what's his name? What's that guy name? The gay guy that had the thing with that other YouTuber. What is his name? Big Sexy, is it? I think that's his name. They have a podcast, and it seems like it's actually doing pretty well. They look like they have good chemistry. I've seen like maybe one podcast, and it looks like it's better than what him and Storm had. It's like more like they're sitting on a couch studio, and a couch in this, some kind of, but it looks like a better set. No, not Armand Wiggins. Big Sexy, I think his name is. It's another gay guy. And him and Von have this podcast. I forget what the name of the podcast is, but it looks like it's doing pretty good. And they have guests, and you know, they talking about all kinds of stuff. So I don't know what him and Storm was around there doing, because Tasha alleged that they was staying together and they was doing, you know, they might have been doing some, you know, fooling around, but I don't think so. Von looks straight to me. He doesn't give, like when I watched that podcast episode with him and Big Sexy, he doesn't give me bi or bi curious or no. He gives me straight. I get straight from Von. Yeah, I don't think that him and Storm was messing around. Storm, I get gay. I just feel like Storm is gay and he just don't want to come out because his family is not going to approve of it. That's why he didn't have any problems moving to Atlanta to be Tasha K's mentee and learn all about YouTube and become, because now this Storm is traveling. Storm is he's out in the streets, okay? He's outside. Storm be everywhere, all right? Storm is doing him, and he gives me very much so sneaky. He know what everybody else is doing, but motherfuckers don't know what he's doing. He's one of those. But if all the way he be giving it up on his show with his antics and his demeanor, and he's gay. Storm, you're gay. You're not you're, and I don't know. Yeah, giving him I'm telling you, I don't know. Is he going around? Is he escorting? Is he getting flued out and meeting people? I don't know, but it's giving. He's very secretive about his life. And I do believe LaToya Forever, right? That's who LaToya Forever. That's who Vine was with. But Storm just gives me he's very private, sneaky, and you'll never know what he's doing. You might have an idea, but you'll never be able to, he'll never show it to you. You know what I mean? You'll guess it, but he'll never let you see it until he's ready to come out, and hey, that's his life and that's his right to do it. But shit, y'all sit around there and y'all talk about everybody else's sexuality and everybody else what they doing and exposing everybody else, but y'all want to keep y'all shit in the closet. That's why I'm saying you owe it to your fans, Storm, to let everybody know what the tea is. Trying to act like you interested in that girl and going to meet that girl and be. Child, you look so out of place on that goddamn video with you and her. I was like, honey, stop it. Stop trying to force yourself. We know what you want. Now, moving along, okay, we are going to Tasha's going to jail, okay? Tasha going to jail, all right? Tasha's either going to jail for money laundering or she going to jail for these goddamn HIPAA violations. She's the ringleader. She's running some kind of syndicate over there. She's got people doing all types of shit. She got them digging in R. Kelly's files. She's got them digging up shit, looking in medical records, trying to expose people, all in the name of this YouTube free app. Okay. She's going to jail. So we might as well just sit back and pop us some popcorn and wait on her ass to go because she's going. Okay. You packed up your son and packed up them children just in time because, honey, they coming for you. 1, 2, the cops is coming for you. 3, 4, you better lock your door. Sweet Pea, that way that song is going around is called You're Going to Jail. I don't know, but I'm saying she's going to jail, child. So Offset was around to the neighborhood. He was down to the Breakfast Club, okay? Now, this all ties in with these stalkers, okay? This all ties in with Tasha K and Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty. These people are obsessed with Cardi B and Offset, all right? Now, we remember that, Cuckoo, okay? Remember Cuckoo? You remember Kenneth Petty's friend Cuckoo? All right. Remember this, y'all? Remember Cuckoo? Let me see if I could get Cuckoo. Do we still have Cuckoo? Did I have Cuckoo?
Favorite part! Yeah, you got it, get out of her way. It's me, your favorite part! Get out her way, she said.
I got a Brooklyn hoodie on. So they don't know where I'm from. They know where I'm from, though.
They know
I can't act like I don't. Big Queens, nigga.
Yeah, sturdy, nigga. What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
What's poppin'?
Big fucking money, man. What's up?
Yeah.
Where the niggas is at, man?
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't know
Big
niggas.
Zoom.
They said you don't know niggas.
Big Zoom.
Planning that vacation. You
Yeah.
be planning your funeral, pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way to the street, nigga. Know everything, nigga. Let's play.
Yeah.
Let's play. What's up?
We'll meet you there,
Let's
nigga.
play. Let's get it.
Let's
Let's
go.
get it.
Let us meet you there,
That's
nigga.
legendary. That's the sturdy.
Let's get it going, man.
We'll meet you on your vacation, nigga.
That's a fact.
They got Big Zoo outside.
They
They wanted to come at me at the VMAs, man. We ain't even do nothing to nobody, man.
Man, what's poppin', man? What's poppin',
nigga-
man? Nobody hiding around here, man.
Yeah,
We
outside.
We ready, nigga. All the way up
Yeah.
and
We ain't ducking action, nigga. We ain't ducking action, nigga.
Big
We ain't
New
ducking action,
New
nigga.
York.
Man, what's up, man?
Good money, man.
Run this shit, nigga. Keep playing
Yeah.
with me, man. All y'all bitch niggas here, let's play, man. Y'all wanna
Yeah.
play? It's all fun and games too. We wanna play too.
We outside.
Somebody
All
tell
fun and games, we wanna
Offset,
play too.
cause Offset DM me. He DM me.
Come on, man.
Nigga
Fuck that
DM
nigga,
Cuckoo.
He off
Tell
the
him.
set.
That whole gang could suck a dick,
Nigga,
nigga.
he off the set. Don't
Hey,
make us
y'all,
put
suck
you
a
off
dick,
the
nigga.
set,
What
nigga.
the fuck is you talking about? Up north, I had you scared, boy.
Niggas off
Up
the
north,
set.
I had you
Yeah.
scared, boy. A lot
Ah.
of y'all niggas. A lot
Me
of y'all
too.
niggas, man. Up
Me
top,
too.
y'all wasn't
Y'all
like
niggas
that,
checking
At
in?
all.
Keep believing in these niggas.
Legendary.
Keep believing in these pussy ass
Y'all
niggas.
niggas checking in?
Niggas is pussy, man.
Wow.
Super shots, nigga. Let's
Wow.
go, man.
Niggas
go,
been
man.
right here for man long, though.
Eh?
They say we
man.
dumb. We all dumb.
Yeah, super.
Fuck it.
Eh? We off this, man. Time for them clown ass niggas, man. Fuck out of here.
Offset, where you at? That's it. Gotta spend that shit. Them niggas out, nigga. There go Kanye, nigga. Know it's shop, man. You know it's shop, yeah? We outside. Big Zoo outside, nigga. Big Queens, right? Yeah?
Drop your low now, nigga. Drop your low now, nigga.
You got
Doing, man.
them niggas, all set them niggas acting like niggas DM me. Yo, where you at? Where you at? Yeah.
We outside. We run this city, nigga. Don't let these niggas fool you. We run this city, nigga.
You see the addresses on the buildings, nigga.
up, man?
You see the plates on the cars,
What's up,
nigga.
man? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What y'all niggas
So Cuckoo was so excited that Offset DM me. He DM me. He was so excited that Offset DM'd him. But Offset DM'd him because he was talking about Cardi. And he's basically saying, stop talking about my wife, talking about my family. I don't know you. We don't run in the same circles. Like basically trying to handle it in the DM. But because this nigga was such a clout chaser, he had to bring it to social media because he wanted everybody to what? Know that Offset DM me. He wanted everybody to know about it. Well, Offset was at the Breakfast Club, and this is what he had to say about the situation.
Okay, now did authorities contact you after Nicki Minaj's husband made those threats against you? That was another rumor.
Man, hell no.
Okay.
Police ain't never calling me.
Okay.
I ain't got no number for you.
Because they were saying they reached out to see if you wanted the press charge.
Man, please.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never do no lame ass shit like that. I'd rather keep it in the street, do some shit like that. All that shit a joke, grown ass man and doing shit like that. I don't even want to bring it up because I don't want people to like. But I just laugh at shit like that. I got real money. I'm handling real business. I'm on the way to the Coach Prime, man. On the jet, like.
Word.
I'm 30 years old, bro. Like, you know how long it took me to get away from that? Like, that bullshit online. Like, so that's why if anything online like that, in that manner, I just blow it off. Because, like, I done been in meetings where they like, oh, you the bad guy. Like, I'm the one who got out of jail. We can't do this. Like, I done missed out on money for that shit. So sometimes, like, and I'm just too old to participate in shit like that. Like, I think sometimes niggas want you to be tough, and then when you crash out, they call you stupid.
That's right. Absolutely.
That's the crazy shit about the shit.
Right.
Niggas want to be tough when you crash out, call you stupid, and then like I'm not going online with that. For what?
It's just odd because y'all will cross each other paths all the time, right? Because y'all both are at award shows, so it's just weird that it went that far and just why online. I just never understood.
I just feel like I always say this, like I don't never get in that because I'm a man. So the man should stay the fuck away. Like it's like whatever's going on, whatever is going on, I don't get in that. Like I'm not like doing no song. I'm not doing no type of to that direction at all. Cause it's like I'm a man. Like I'm not getting in that business. The little DM shit you had seen was cause I'm a grown man. Also, like I'm saying, and men, not even shouted, but men is like going up, like they trying to do something. Call them my wife, all bitches and shit. Like it's a respect thing, brother. At the end of the day, like don't speak on my wife, and then I'ma DM you because I don't know you. You see what I'm saying? I'ma DM you to see what are you doing, like what you got going on, because it's not for the public. And then you go up with the shit. It's like goofy shit. That's why I try to stay away. I shouldn't have never even said nothing to a nigga at all, because I'm never gonna see you. We ain't gonna see each other, bro. You like a street punk out here in New York. So whoever the nigga was, like a street punk or something. It was like a random nigga that wasn't even in our business, not even in our world. But you threatening my wife, bro. I'm not playing those games.
Now I see why. He spoke very well. I was very proud to hear that little black man speaking like that. I was very proud to see a 30-year-old man speaking like that. But I said, you know what? This is why Tasha K is so jealous of these two people, because I believe that she wishes now you got your husband sitting down on the toilet to use the bathroom. Okay. You said that you put your husband on the toilet and make him sit down to use the bathroom. He's not allowed to stand up to use the bathroom. He got to sit down. So you want a man, okay? Because at the end of the day, then you done punked your husband. So you see Offset running around here, him and Cardi B, and you like, oh, Offset is speaking like a man. Offset is very much so, he's a man. But honey, you had a man. You emasculated your man. You want your man to sit on the toilet. You want your man to be a bitch. You don't want your man standing up and being a man. So you see what Cardi B got, and you lusting and jealous of that. That's what I pick up off Tasha K. She's so jealous of this couple. She's jealous that he stood up for his wife. He stands up for his wife. So she's always trying to put that he's cheating on Cardi B, that he got other women out here and he's doing this and doing it, because she's really jealous of their relationship and their foundation. But you did that. You took your manhood. You got him sitting down on the toilet like a bitch, making him stuff his peen down there in that toilet like that. You got him doing it. So you took the manhood from your man. You done took it. Shaq like, oh my goodness, why I got to sit on the toilet? I want to stand up. I'm standing up today. I'm not sitting down. Fuck this. Shaq, you know what? I'm going to stand up. I'm not sitting down today, Tasha. I'm tired of it. I'm going to stand up like a man. I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm standing up. Everybody else stand up. I'm standing up. I'm a man. I can't be a man in my own house. I'm going to stand up. I'm standing up today. You don't get no piss on my seat. I don't know much. You don't get no piss on my goddamn toilet seat. God damn it, Tasha. I'm standing up. I'm a man. I'm not a woman. I'm a man. She got him around there fucking sitting on the toilet seat, honey. He not allowed to stand up and piss. Girl, and then had the nerve to say that's why my toilet That's why my bathroom is white and spotless, because he sits down. Well, girl, how much pissing was he just spraying? He was because, honey, just because a man doesn't put the toilet seat down, or he stands up to pee, you're not gonna have piss all through the damn bathroom. Girl, she act like he was taking that thing and just spraying it everywhere. He said, God damn it, Tasha, I'm a man. I'm standing up today. I'm standing up. I am not going to sit down on the toilet. I'm tired of sitting down on the toilet. God damn it, I'm standing up. I'm a man. I'm going to get me a good African woman. I'm sick of you. You got me owing all of these monies. I owe the Cardi B. I owe her $1 million because of you. I told you to take down the goddamn videos. I told you to take it down. Told you. But that's what it is. I believe that she looks at them, and I think that she is just jealous of them. You heard her say on that goddamn interview that Cardi is little and she's cute in person, but that effort is mean. Like she's obsessed with Cardi B. She really is. And Nicki Minaj is the same goddamn way. Obsessed with Cardi B, obsessed with Cardi's family, obsessed with her husband. And that's why she went and got Kenneth Petty. She wanted someone that was going to protect, and you know what I'm saying? That she wanted a man that felt like he was protective, right? And protect, but she wanted a goon. She didn't want a man that was just going to be protective of his family and be a provider. She went and got a goon. She went and got a bum, someone that would be beneath her that she could just tote and bring around, but he's going to be the muscle. Because that's his job. He's got to bring something to the table, right? So the she's Queen Sleaze now. She's got that all around her necklace and all this. So that's what she wanted, someone to be her muscle. So she went and got Kenny so he can be the muscle, but she still wanted the family like Cardi B had. So that's why, I got to go get a baby. Let me get pregnant. But honey, you can't be like Cardi. You know why? Because you don't spend no time with your son. We see you on camera with that little boy, but I don't really see her spending time as a mother, like doing any mothering, right? I don't see the mothering. The last time I saw, I believe he turned 3, the other day, I think last week or sometime, her son turned 3. And she was, I guess trying to take a picture, and he was on her lap and he didn't want to sit still. And he was making these noises like, he wanted to get down. And a couple people were saying in the chat, and it didn't dawn on me until I seen the comments where they were saying like he's 3 and he's not really talking. Does he have autism? Now, I didn't say that. I said the comment section. No, I didn't see what happened to Redbone. I'll take a look at that. But they were saying he's not really saying anything. He's not really articulating any words, right? And they said, is he autistic? And a lot of people was going off, the barbs. How you going to diagnose somebody? Who are you to diagnose? And what he's supposed to be talking in full grown sentences? Yes. Yeah. Actually, yes. He's 3. I don't think he should still be saying goo goo da 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 da. The way she talks to him, I'm like, no, that's why he talks like that, because you talk like that. You need to talk to him like he's a kid, he's a toddler. You got to talk to him like a person. This whole he's a baby. Yes, he's a little boy, but in order for him to be able to develop, sentences and speech and everything, he's got to be talking. He's got to be interacting with other people that are talking to him. You're da, 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 and he's just not really, talking. Right. I mean, I don't see him around other kids, and he can't be around other kids, with the dad around, because the dad can't be around kids. So, they can't bring kids around, for him to be around kids. And I don't know if she's, she doesn't strike me the type that would want to send her son to a daycare or send him to a school or anything like that. She strikes me as a type that would want to homeschool, have someone come into the home and work with her son, as a teacher. But you need to have them around other kids. That's the point of, development and early childhood development, is being around other kids, right? That's really important at that age. So that's the mama boy and all that talk. I'm like, girl, you're not. I understand, you love them, and we do that little cute, sweet talk when we love our kids and everything, but that's not how you talk to kids. You have to actually talk to them with sentences. So, I know people are going to get mad when, they're going to unsubscribe a few people. They don't like, when you say things that are true. People don't want to hear the truth. They want everything soft and want me to lie. Child, back in the day, we used to say shit, just say it, call it out. And we would say, why that boy ain't talking? Okay, you will have him around some grandmamas and aunties, and they'll be like, girl, Nikki, why that baby ain't talking? You better get that baby checked out. Why he ain't talking? They will say things like that. Like, girl, he need to be, why you don't say no sentences? Boy, get over here and redo that. Like, that's, and sometimes we're lacking that. Sometimes we need people around us that would just say what we need to hear. Like, girl, go and get that baby tested. Or, girl, why you ain't got that baby around other kids? Or, like, we have to say things that are true. We can't just keep telling people what they want to hear and, softening the blow of everything, because we could be doing people more harm than good when we do that. Because I'm like, is he delayed? Does he have a speech problem? And I'm not shaming that. If he does, get him some help. Have him working with someone. She should come out and advocate for that. But no, to me, she would be embarrassed because she's talked about other people's children. She's insinuated, things about Cardi's kids and stuff like that. So how dare she come out and say that her child is delayed in any way or autistic or anything like that, because she wouldn't want anybody to know that because of all the shit she's talked, right? So you would rather do your son a disservice by hiding it when we all can see it. Ain't nobody blind, ain't nobody slow. Them Barbs and them people can act like they don't see it all they want to, but I see it. We see it. Anybody with some sense can see it, So if that's the case, and if they are dealing with that, they need to just go ahead and get them, get them some help and get them into therapy, speech therapy, get them around other children. And, it's nothing to be hiding and nothing to be embarrassed about. But I guess when you want to be perfect and you want to act like, everybody else ain't shit, you, I guess you will hide shit like that. But looking at the comments, I said, yeah, it looked like to me he might be a little delayed. I don't want to offend nobody and ruffle no feathers, but it just looks like that to me. It looks like that. It looks like that to me. I mean, he's 3. He should be talking more. He should be doing more. He's acts like a baby still. He's not a baby. He's a toddler. Okay. He's not a infant. He's not 1. He's not 2. He's 3. Okay. And looks like he's also still wearing a diaper or pull up or something like that. He should be potty trained by now. Okay. He should be wearing underwear. All right. So, yeah, sometimes when you're a celebrity and you got all this money, we forget about, they got, we forget. We just do too much buying and giving and all this money and all this. When people make it big and they get money, they forget all of the things that you do when you don't have no damn money. Exactly. Wave and culture speak Spanish real good because Cardi speaks Spanish at home. That means that they are, see, and I bet you that's their first language. Okay. English is their second language because they are growing up in a home where Spanish is being spoken. And that's great because you're learning about your culture, right? You're learning about your heritage. And I've always, I like when Dominican families, Spanish families, Hispanic, anybody, African, Chinese, any families that have other languages and other cultures. I love when they keep that in their home because sometimes people can get Americanized and their kids get Americanized, and some of them won't even know that language, won't even speak their language because they get over here and they forget about that, right? But some people will keep that in their home. They keep, they teach their kids about their heritage, teach them where they're from, and that gives them a sense of identity, So, and not to mention being able to speak other languages. So nothing wrong with that. I think that's great. And I think it's great when you have other cultures and other heritages in the home. But that's not a culture, okay? That is not another language, okay? That is actually doing harm. That's gibberish. You talk like that, then he talks like that. You act like that, then he acts like that. You speak to him intelligently and speak to him like he's a human being, a person, He's just a little person. He's a child. He's just a little person, but he's capable. He understands. Now, if he is delayed, then I would understand why you're speaking like that. It would make total sense, right? So, I don't know. Maybe she'll come out, maybe she'll let everybody know because she's not fooling me. 3 years old, he should be doing more and he should be speaking more. So it's giving delayed. It's giving, maybe it's an autism or something like that. That's my perception. Okay. I'm not diagnosing anybody and I really don't give a damn if people get mad and you unsubscribe. I don't care. Bye. Because I said what I said and I mean what I said. I'm not dragging the baby. I'm not talking about the child. I'm saying that if he needs help, get that baby some help because you're doing him more harm than you're doing him good. Period. Now, moving right along, like I said, these people are obsessed with Cardi B. They're obsessed with, Offset, and Cuckoo and Kenny. They were outside and like Offset said, he got real money. He's got a family. He's traveling. They got, houses in the Dominican. They got opportunities. They got business deals. They got things going on. He said he would never see that dude. Now he might run into Nikki and run into Kenny. Like he said, that dude ain't in their world. He's a street punk. Okay. But that's who Nikki and them run around with. They run around with street punks. But also said the dude is a street punk. He would never see him in any other situation. So he stepped in the DM, don't talk about my wife. And he said, I don't get into their shit. That's basically what he was saying. Nikki and Cardi, the shit they got going on, I don't get into that. That's female shit. I ain't making no songs dissing nobody. I'm not doing none of that because I don't have nothing to do with that. I'm a man at the end of the day. That was the best thing he could have said. That was the perfect response to what, he was asked. It was the perfect response. He is a man, and why would he get in female business? And a lot more men need to adopt that. They need to get out of female business. It don't got shit to do with you. Now, when they start talking about your wife, talking about your kids, that's when you step in and you like, what you got going on, like he's just said. He stepped in the dude DM. What you got going on? Why you talking about my family? Boop, 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 boop. But he said, as far as, Nikki and he's like he said, Shorty, he was talking about Nikki. As far as me, addressing Shorty, I'm not doing that. I'll leave that up to Cardi. Cardi can handle her own shit. He basically is what he's saying. Cardi can handle that. Now, when the niggas start talking about my wife, then that's when I have a problem. Alexis, what is it? My niece is 4 and she can speak very well, and my sister's daughter is 3 and she can speak very well. That's what I'm saying. Courtney's daughter is 9 and speaks 3 languages already. Okay. And Courtney says that he needs to be around other kids. I agree. He be looking scared when they have him around big crowds. And he just, to me, looks like when she had him on her knees, that little clip that they showed, she had him on her knees and she was trying to play with him or whatever, and he's trying to get down. I see the pamper and the pull up, and I'm like, you got him with, and then the way she dresses him, he's just a baby. Like she's babying him. And I'm like, you need to, let him spread his wings. You're sheltering him too much. Like you're clingy. Like let him spread his wings and fly. You're doing him a disservice. Hold on for a minute. I'm sorry, you guys. I had to get after Yoda. He was trying to get in. He's trying to open the door. Trying to open my bedroom door. I'm like, I'm not in there. I'm over here. Oh, he is so bad. But yeah, she's doing him more harm than good. She's not doing him any she's not helping him. Now, basically, what I was getting to, Jennifer Hough. Okay, so I noticed that Megan Cuniff, she had posted because anytime that there are any updates with this case, the barbs and people try to put out a narrative like Jen is losing, or Jen is they're entering in motions and entering things in the court that are not good and not in her favor. So Megan posted this on her let me get this clip. It's loading, you guys. Y'all hear Yoda? Y'all hear him, don't y'all? He's talking. Hold on. Yoda is so bad. Okay. So Justin, a woman suing Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, for sexual assault can't amend her lawsuit to add an attempted rape charge, but she can amend it to include evidence she got from the 1994 criminal case in which she was the victim. This is per the judge's recommendation. Justin, a woman suing Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, for sexual assault cannot amend her lawsuit to add an attempted rape claim, but she can amend it to include evidence she got from the 1994 criminal case in which she was the victim. This is per a judge's recommendation. Okay, so I read it twice. So basically, she was trying to amend this, case to add that the attempted rape claim from Ken, that he raped her. The judge said, no, you cannot amend it to add that claim, but you can enter in the evidence that shows you were assaulted in 94. So basically, the information that she's going to be allowed to enter into court is this right here. This paperwork that she got, because I guess it took a long time for her to be able to get this information from the court. And so now that she has it, they said she can enter in this information. All right, let me get it. I always do this. Okay. Yeah, no. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I don't know. Okay. So this is the information that Jen is going to be adding as her evidence. Hold on for 1 second. Let me make sure you can see this. Okay. So what this is actually the intake paperwork from the police. Okay. You know how when you have an incident, this is like the incident report. This was actually what they filled out describing what happened to Jen. And they charged him with forcible rape, unlawful imprisonment. This is what the allegations were, right? And so they described on here, they said his name is Kenny Petty, also known as Kazoo. They said he had on blue jeans, a t-shirt, white sneakers, white and blue stripes shirt. And they said at TPO above victim states she was walking to school when the perp did put a blunt object into her back and told her to keep walking. The victim then heard a clicking noise and assumed that the object was a gun and complied. The perp then walked the victim to a house, forced her upstairs into a room, pushed her down onto the bed, and did forcibly pull down her pants and did forcibly place his P into her V. The perp then kept the victim against her will for approximately 20 minutes. The victim then struck the perp with a plastic bottle, causing the perp to fall, and the victim did flee. Right? So they also have the paperwork that shows what they collected at the scene. This is also just another arresting officer, his information sheet. He also describes rape in the first degree, unlawful imprisonment. This is what Kenny was charged with. This is the intake form from the Special Victims Unit. They charged him with rape in the first degree, sexual abuse, unlawful imprisonment. This is the arrest number. He had a $35,000 bail. And I keep telling everybody the initial charge was rape in the first degree, as you can see on this paperwork. Rape, first degree. It got pleaded down to attempted rape because of the plea deal, but he was charged with rape in the first degree. They have vaginal swabs, a vaginal DNA swab, a pair of panties, 2 oral smears, 1 oral swab, 6 envelopes labeled that say pulled head hairs, fingernail scrapings, pubic hair combings, pulled pubic hair, dried blood control. So my whole thing is, if she was not assaulted and raped, why would she have fingernail scrapings? Why would there be anything under her fingernails where she was scraping the perp? Why would that be? Why would there be vaginal smears that have a presence of semen on them, sperm? So this is all of the evidence that will be entered in. They have the white t-shirt they collected at the scene, a pair of green Levi jeans, a white pair of Fila sneakers, a large knife, the bottle with the liquid labeled bleach, because remember, she struck him with a bottle of bleach. The bottle, empty bottle, was able to get away. 2 bed sheets. Okay. I mean, it's the large knife for me. I thought there wasn't a weapon used. It's clearly right here. They recovered it. Large knife. Okay. So she's going to be able to enter in that evidence. She's going to be able to add that, and you know, that is going to be enough. I mean, that's just proof enough that she was raped by Kenneth Petty. Whether or not they're gonna, that she can actually add the rape claim. I mean, they're allowing her to add in the evidence. So to me, that's not like a loss for Jennifer Hough. I don't know why anyone would be trying to spread that narrative. I mean, this is a long uphill battle for her, and I just feel really sorry for her. This has to be exhausting. It has to be tiresome, and I know she probably just wants this to be over with already, because it's just so many different, when you're dealing with a legal case, a law, filing these charges and going through this lawsuit, it's a lot. It's a lot with the lawyers filing all the briefs and paperwork. And then it's a lot to have to relive this situation all over again. She's got to, have the barbs and the people in the comments. She's got people like us doing videos about it, which is why I try not to, I only try to show the facts and just say exactly what happened. I try not to, put too much emphasis on the actual event. I just try to talk about the case itself in the courts and the paperwork and how she's going to be able to prevail. I try not to talk about the incident and have her reliving the trauma over and over by actually speaking on how the actual assault, if you understand what I'm saying. I don't want to describe what it is that happened too much because it's horrible. And like when you look at the pictures and you look at how she looked that day, you can tell that she went through a lot. She was traumatized. You could see the hurt in her eyes. She was crying. She had, the marks and bruises on her. And then to have to go home and deal with the way her family was treating her. And then the adults around her that were supposed to help her and be there for her, how they actually did not help her and how they was trying to exploit her and, just trying to get her to recant. And I mean, it was just horrible. It was just horrible. So this is a win for her. And the surviving the petties, that is just really what this is. It's like, you got Nikki out here still being the bully that she is, throwing shoes at security guards, Kenny jumping, beating them up. Then look, they all out here threatening, Offset, and they got Cuckoo out here and Kenny out here wanting to unalive people. Now he got 120 days in the house. He's not outside. Big Zoo ain't outside. He's in the crib, because of their antics and because they are 40-something-year-old people still wanting to gangbang. But they want to accuse Cardi B. They want to say she's the goddamn gang member and she's the one out here beating up people and putting hits out on people in bars and all this shit. But look at what they're really doing. Look at what Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty are really doing. She's supposed to be hosting an award show and still, and yet her damn husband is outside threatening people. Her husband's outside on a goddamn live looking for people. Wanting to unalive them over what? You talking about Offset gonna be planning a funeral for what? But you want me to believe that you didn't do nothing to Jen? That Jen made all this up? Jen ain't never been hurt by you? You ain't put your hands on her? You were railroaded? That's what you want us to believe. Redbone mysteriously pops up with all of those wounds on her face. She pops up in the hospital mysteriously after having a home invasion because she exposed Kenneth. Now I'm hearing she's being harassed again and threatened again. For what now? For what now? Because you know that you took this man from her because he went and chased behind you because you had the bag. Is that because you know he really don't want to be with you? So you got it out for her because he don't really want to be with you. He probably wants to be with her. He only got with your ass because you got money. Hopefully you signed a goddamn prenup because he's probably just sitting there trying to bide his time for a certain amount of years so that he can go ahead and divorce your ass and take your bag. I'm not sure. I'm hearing that she moved back to NY. I know they had that home already. Kenny's home, or was it her home and she put it in Kenny's name? I don't know, child. Zoo can't even be out for the holidays with his glutton friends. I mean, they was both old ass men. The one with the damn gray around his beard with the gray sweatsuit looking like what he had on in the Nietzsche Sean John sweatsuit. I'm like, you need to be home somewhere with soaking your feet. I mean, you out, Big Zoo outside. They DM me. They DM Cuckoo. I'm like, he was so excited that Offset DM'd him. I would have been embarrassed. I would have been embarrassed if I was Nicki Minaj. I'm in there hosting the award show and my husband outside screaming on live. Everybody lips white. Everybody outside with white lips. Meanwhile, all set on the jet. Him and Cardi off going somewhere, enjoying life. Getting ready for, they probably, getting ready for Cardi's birthday yesterday. And that brings me to the other shit. All the bloggers was out here trying to ruin Cardi's birthday yesterday by bringing up some old shit about her and Ra Ali and Nicki Minaj at that goddamn, what was it, Harper's Bazaar? What was the party or whatever where they got into the altercation and then they trying to say, hold on, y'all. Right, the Met Gala. Oh no, was it the Met Gala or was it the party? You know what? I'm gonna get Yoda. I'm gonna. Child, my cat is bad. Yoda is bad. But yeah, they were trying to, I guess they were trying to ruin her day. Yesterday I wasn't feeling too good and I did want to come up and happy birthday, Cardi. And I wanted to do that. Happy belated birthday, and I had wanted to dispel those rumors because child, we were not thinking, yeah, it was Harper's Bazaar. Thank you. Thank you guys. Um okay. See, we don't argue with trolls, y'all. We just block them. We don't argue with them. I don't go back and forth with people. I learned a long time ago. I don't do that. That's what the block button is for. You're not going to interrupt my chat. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's having a good time. Nobody's being disrespectful. You're not going to come in here and be disrespectful. We do not argue over celebrities that we do not know. I love Cardi B, love her music and everything, but I don't know her. And I'm not going to sit here and argue with you over a woman that I don't know. Okay? These are my opinions. These are my thoughts. And this is what, this is my platform. So you do not have to be here. You do not have to comment. Just keep it cute, okay? Because I will put you on mute. But yeah, they was trying to bring up that old shit and saying that Riley, put the lump on Cardi B's head and all this and that. First of all, let's just talk about how you can't go anywhere, goon, without wanting to fight. You cannot go anywhere. You cannot take this woman anywhere. She's always got a group of people with her that are thugs that want to fight people, that want to, put their hands on people, that want to control the situation, that want to bully. They can't just go anywhere and, be civil. You see how when she was trying to get in at the award show, her and her team, she's putting her hands on the security guards. She's trying to fight the damn security. She's always trying to fight someone. She's always trying to put their hands on. It's like, girl. So this whole thing, with the Harper's Bazaar and all that was years ago. I don't even know why that shit was even brought up and why they was even talking about it. No one ever seen Ra Ali put their hands on Cardi B. It's not even true because it was people in the middle of them. Like, wasn't it people in the middle of them? Like, I don't even see how Ra Ali would even had an opportunity to put hands. But now all of a sudden, Nicki wanted to come out, and I guess she said this the other day, like making it like she said it randomly. So then I guess everybody thinks it's true because of the way it was just a random. Girl, you meant to do it that way. You meant to say it like that. And my whole thing is, so now you want to admit, okay, so you want to say that your team, that Ra Ali put her hands on. So then are you taking responsibility? Are you saying that you assaulted someone, that y'all assaulted Cardi B? Because honey, we can run up lawsuits, honey. We can go ahead and file assault charges. Because if I was Cardi B, honey, and I walked out of there with any type of bruise or anything, y'all lucky that she did not file charges. Okay. Y'all lucky that she did not put that shit on you, Miss Nicki Minaj. But now you want to take credit for it and you want to say your team. Okay, well, if I was Cardi, I would say, oh, so you saying that you lay hands on me? Okay. You saying Ra Ali lay hands on me? Okay. Well, let me go on down there and let me file charges. Exactly. Because in my opinion, and from what I've heard, it was a security guard in the whole scuffle of trying to make sure nobody was hurt or hit or trying to pull people back. She accidentally got hit. There's no way that Ra Ali punched her because it was too many people around. To make a connection like that and hit someone and get a big bump like that, that is either something, maybe something got thrown and it hit her, or the security guard's arm, because a man, that has to be forceful. There was too many people for Ra Ali to make it connect like that and hit her in the head. Exactly. I was looking at that. I saved the video with the clip from the Access reporter who witnessed the whole thing. She said Rob was nowhere near Cardi B and the security's elbow hit her. I believe that Chief Keith hey girl, I ain't seen you in a minute. She says, I disagree. Cardi initiated whatever it was. So even if she did get lumped, which she wasn't touched, that would be a punk move. Or what, to file charges? And there was a million video angles. No footage shows her getting hit. Right. I mean, but my thing is, Cardi ain't gonna file no charges because Cardi, she's, like you just said, a punk move. This is the streets. I'm not filing no charges, but girl, I'm just talking. I'm just keying and saying, girl, shit, you want us to put some fucking charges on your ass because we file lawsuits. But yeah, you can't just say that, oh, Ra Ali out of nowhere now, all of a sudden Nicki wants to say that Ra Ali did it. Okay, well, I thought the security guard did it, girl. Because then Nicki even said that the security guard did it. Isn't that what Nicki said? When all this went down, didn't she say? She said the security guard, didn't she too? It was initiated due to Nicki making remarks regarding her daughter. Do your research, please. So first off, I wasn't even really talking about this. This wasn't part of my commentary. So I really didn't do any research about this because this wasn't part of my commentary today. This was just something I just randomly thought about. So yeah, no, I didn't have time to research it because I wasn't going to talk about it today. So yeah, I don't know why all of a sudden, they just felt like they wanted to bring it up. Like I said, because I don't okay. But I don't know why they wanted to bring it up because it was Cardi B's birthday, and I was like, why are we talking about something that happened so long ago? You know? And we don't have any proof. And who cares, right though? Like, okay, Ali hit her. She beat her up. Like, okay, girl. Like, who cares? I wouldn't even care. Like, who cares? At first, and then a while after, Nikki started saying that, oh, okay. Sweet Pea just talking, relax. And Nikki, oh no, I'm not. Girl, we all just talking. I'm just talking too. We good. And Nikki says she had footage. Then she said she'll pay whoever. Oh, she want to pay for the footage, child. Oh no, now y'all know I ain't about to be arguing with. I ain't gonna argue with my supporters now. Y'all been coming. Chief been here since day one. Mimi been here. Like, no, I ain't arguing with y'all. We just, we going back and forth. Everybody's talking. Everybody, y'all know we can all get heated over Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. We all get heated over our girls now. But no, this is all friendly banter. Everybody's just, putting their opinion or whatever. But I never really like with this whole thing and the whole fight. From my opinion, whenever I see fights that happen with these celebrities, nobody actually gets hit. There's always security guards that jump in it, or there's people around that's pushing everything. So nobody actually gets really, like, a fight never really occurs. So I'm just like, you can't really say you fought somebody when you go to these events. It's too many security guards around. It's too many people pushing around. So that lump on Cardi's head, I know that came from either somebody elbow or something hit her or something like that, because there's no way that Ali, if they want to say that she did that, there's no way she would have had time to connect like that. When you get a bump that large, if somebody put a bump on your head, punched you, there would have been footage of that. There would be all kinds of pictures of that, because that is a connect, right? So because there was no pictures and there is no footage, that's how you know Ali didn't do it. That it was an accident. That she came up out of this whole altercation accidentally hit. There's no way that anyone hit her, because there's too many people around. She got her team. Cardi got her team. Not to mention all the other security for all the other celebrities. It's too many security there for anyone to have hit her. Yeah, everybody actually chats. Yep. It's all love. Yep. Everybody good. Right. It's a yelling match. And it's like, hold me back, just to put on a show. Exactly. They don't never really connect. They don't never really make any hits. Even on the only shows that you see people really get hit is on Zeus. Zeus is the only ones that really put it down. Even on Love and Hip Hop, they don't really connect. They don't really fight. It'd be like the drink that fly, make it look like it really was something, by the time the security guards get all in it, nobody is touched. Zeus is the only ones that I see them people really be connecting. Other than that, I believe that there are clauses for these shows that people can't really fight, or that they have to, after certain seconds or something, they got to break it up or something. I believe it's probably some kind of rules, because you can't just really let people fight. That's assault. You can't really hit people. You know what I'm saying? Those are crimes. So these networks and shit like that would be liable if somebody really got hurt. So I believe that it's probably some clauses to these shows where they allow people to fight, or they let you. It's probably like a certain amount of seconds the security guards got to where they removed people or whatever. But actually, at that damn Harper's Bazaar, it was so many security and people there, honey. They ain't get no chance to get nothing off like that. They ain't get no chances, honey. Exactly. They definitely got clauses. Exactly. The only first 2 seasons of Living Hip Hop, they was getting down. Now they definitely got clauses. Exactly. Because if you think about it, and that's assault. So you really, oh, we just let people fight. We let people get assaulted. You know what I mean? So, I mean, there's all types of insurance policies that these networks got to get to do these shows. You know, even when you make movies and stuff like that, they got to have insurance. So, no, I'm not buying it. Ra Ali did not beat up Cardi B. Ra Ali did not put that lump on Cardi B's head. That was an accident. Cardi accidentally got hit. She came up out of that with an accidental hit. And you can tell that it was an elbow or something like that because of the way the knot is. That is not no punch. You don't punch somebody in the head and it lumps like that. That is something that she got hit, either an object or the elbow. It definitely looks like it was an elbow. I mean, look where it is. It's all the way up at the top of her head. If you punch somebody, that's going to be a black eye. That's going to be on the cheek or on the side of the eye or something. It's not going to be in your forehead, up at the top of your forehead, right? That look like a shoe or a elbow or a flashlight. That ain't no goddamn punch. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why Yoda is acting up tonight. He's really acting up. I should open the door and let him out. I should just go. Just go outside and play. He's trying to open my door. Like he's really trying to open my bedroom door. He's putting his hands underneath, like his paws underneath the door, and he's trying to literally open it. Like he thinks that he can open it. He is so ornery. He thinks he can do everything. It's like, just because you were able to push out that damn air conditioner thing and get out, now you think you can do open doors now? He's bad. He is bad. I might just let him go outside because I feel like he's in such heat. Like he's in heat. The cat is in heat. That's why he's being bad. And so I feel like you need to just go outside and just be out there all night. He needs to go. Oh, your cats are outside. Cat. Do you ever let them in? Because I'm thinking about starting to just let him out and just child. Exactly. Star Brim once right. Anyway, okay. Okay, so you just let them in to eat, and then what do? You put them back out? Because I'm about to start letting him go. Princess doesn't do it. Princess is just content with being in the house. She's like Garfield. All she want to do is eat and sleep. She's a Persian. She's really fluffy and pretty. Yoda, he is a tuxedo cat. He's bad. Okay. He's the one that makes the mess all the time. I'm like this morning, I had to clean up No, if you let him out, he's going to be out all the time. I know. And then I don't want him to get sick. I feel like if I let him out, he's going to get into something that he's going to get sick. So, I don't know. Oh, you couldn't deal with the litter box stuff. Yeah. Well, I have hardwood, so I'm dealing with the spraying that he does from time to time because it's hardwood. If I had carpet, I think I would have been gave him away. Because see, with the hardwood, I can see where it is he did it and I can just clean it up and be done. Now, if it was carpet, it would be in my it would be in my floors. It would be going into the carpet, soiled and everything. That's why some people's houses smell because the cats are spraying in the carpet and you can't tell where they did it at. You can probably smell it and try to clean it up, but once you clean it, it's going to come right back up once it dry. So I'm glad I don't have carpet because I'd have been got rid of that. So I know I think he sure did. Yoda is the one that messed up yes, he did. Child, yes, I gotta get him neutered. That's what I gotta do. I made an appointment for them to do that. It was $58 just for the damn visit. I don't even know how much it is for the neutering. So I'm actually I gotta get the shots and everything first. I didn't even know all that. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting ready to spend all this money. But I'm looking into somebody told me something about organizations that do it for free. So I'm going to see if the SPCA or somebody, I'm going to call them tomorrow to see if they can direct me to places where they might have, you're right, the animal shelter or somewhere, because this is getting to be too much. And I don't know, maybe the animal shelter might do it where I don't have to have all these shots and everything. They'll just do the neutering for me and then do the shots or do it all at once. So I'm going to call them tomorrow because he's bad. And he's really bad. He's really bad. How much did you pay, Bianca? How much was it? Because, honey, I already got Evan's shots is coming around. He got his shots and everything last year. I got an email from the goddamn Petco the other day where he's due for his stuff, and his shit was like 150 or something like that. So, they get on my nerves. Yeah. Some communities do it for free, but it's seasonal. Oh, okay. It was free 99, girl. I'm about to call them. I'm about to call them because, honey, because they told me that once I get that done, that he'll be good, that it will calm him down. The neuter, he'll stop spraying and it'll calm him down. So I'm gonna find out tomorrow. But yes, to me, this is a win for Jennifer, being able to add that information to her lawsuit. I believe that it is a win for her. I just wish that this would just be over, but it seems like she got an uphill battle and a long way to go because they're going to fight this every which way they can. Nikki act like this shit happened to her. You feel me? She done jumped in this and interjected and I know that's her husband. I get it. But your husband is a rapist, ma'am. Okay? Your husband is a sex offender. And you are cloaking for him. You should have never even married this man to begin with. He's an embarrassment. He's vulgar. He's a thug. Oh, I forgot. That's everything that she likes. Everything she likes. She's Queen Sleaze. Can you imagine being in 40, running around with a fucking necklace that says Queen Sleaze? Can you imagine being 40 something, a gang member, actively throwing up gang signs? Can you believe that? I said, this is ridiculous. This woman she wants everybody to know that she is Queen Sleaze. She's got it around her neck. She is Queen Sleaze. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I mean, I'm like, Cardi B, her and Offset. I look at them with their family. I look at Cardi, how she spends time with her extended family, especially the holidays. Holidays going to be coming around. We're going to be seeing Cardi posting. You know, they have the Thanksgiving and Christmas, and they be dancing and doing all. She really be having fun with her family. I don't see Nicki Minaj doing any of that. Nicki and they can't even have people around. So it just be her and him and the baby. Remember the other time she posted what she made, the food she made. Talking about she made him some corn because he liked corn. Corn. Her Thanksgiving, the food that the stuff she named. I was like, what? Girl, but you couldn't tell her she had not done a big one, honey. It's like, girl, stop. Corn. Okay? Corn. What you do? Open up a can of corn, honey? What you do? Open up a Jolly Green Giant can of corn. Put you some butter and salt and pepper in that thing with a box macaroni and cheese. Round there cooking hood meal. She said her fried chicken is the best. Girl, stop it. Stop it. Mira said, I heard Nicki can cook though. Girl, I don't think so. Not that plate I saw. What didn't she make? Wasn't it? What didn't she show us the plate for Thanksgiving, or did she just say she made the plate? Because I could have swore she showed us the plate, and it was given. Okay, girl. Ooh. Oh, Tammy, where you going, girl? You going to bed? I see somebody saying good night, Tammy. Oh, good night, girl. Good night, Tammy. I gotta get up too, girl. I'm getting ready to go too. What wasn't it? She had was it the wingdings? That girl, stop. Stop it, girl. I said, girl, wasn't it on a paper plate at that? I said, girl, not the Walmart plates, not the paper plates, girl. Girl, where is the dinnerware? You a fucking millionaire, girl. I know you didn't just serve your man on a paper plate. Woo! What is the paper plate? Girl. Not the paper plate. Where's the fine china? Okay. Where's the dinnerware? Child was the wingding, okay? She had the wingdings, the frozen bag. She had the miniature chicken wings. Girl, she had the Walmart bag, the wingdings, the party wings. Ain't nothing wrong with the party wings though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and we forget that these people, they are celebrities, but they people just like us, girl. They just got money, but they still gotta get they still got access to the same foods. They still got access to the same stores. They send their assistants and shit to do the shopping. You know what I mean? So they buy the same shit we do, you know. But honey, the people that I don't think buy the same shit is them goddamn Kardashians. Did you remember when Kanye and Kim, when they did that damn live, and Kim opened up that goddamn refrigerator? Because the refrigerators they had looked like goddamn school cafeteria, them big ass freezer refrigerator. You can walk in the damn refrigerator. Child, she had all of them juices, the smoothies and the fruits and I said, well, I don't think they sell this stuff in regular stores, honey. She had all. I said, wow. This is what having money will get you. Oh, Mira, honey, I throws down in that kitchen. Y'all see how I post my pictures? I throws down. Y'all know I used to have a restaurant, so Yeah. Cardi is more relatable. That's what I always say. Cardi B is like a family woman. She's, she's more wholesome. She has values. You can tell that she was raised with values. You can tell her culture, her family is very important to her. You know what I'm saying? You can tell that by like the foods that she eats, that she adopts in the home. Like they still eat the foods that she grew up on, and the foods that are in their culture and stuff like that. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, but Cardi she is more relatable, and I think that's what everybody says. That's what her fans say. That she's more relatable. I mean, she be kicking it with the barbs. She be kicking it with Barty Gang on in what is it, Clubhouse, or no, I think it's Station Head, when she has a lot of her like when she has songs or different things that she releases and stuff like that. I forget what it is that she be on. Somebody showed it to me. I don't think it's Clubhouse. Is it Clubhouse? I think it's Station Head. No, Nikki is not, in my opinion, Nikki is not relatable. She's a bully. Things don't go her way, she ready to fight somebody. Things don't go her way, she's ready to troll people, put their phone number up and tell the damn barbs to troll the people. Like, she's just queen sleaze. I mean, I don't know however else to put it. Nikki used to have a cabinet full of spaghettios when she was with Safari. And not relatable in my opinion either. No, she really not. Wow, TK is truly a criminal. Yep. She really is. I mean, got them girls around there, honey, pulling out paperwork from down to the damn hospital that they work at. But they say that Chelsea is still working at that hospital. Chelsea, I can almost guarantee you that you will not be there for much longer, because Barty Gang is on it. They didn't already gave that information to the attorneys, and I'm pretty sure that they're gonna have call down to that hospital, and they're gonna have you down in the HR department really soon. Yeah, that's horrible. I mean, girl, you risk your career, your mom's career, and all of that, and not letting Storm, like, when you do shit like that, you shouldn't let everybody know. You let Storm, that was the worst person to let know about that, because I don't know why you thought he was going to keep that secret, especially when him and Tasha fell out. You should have knew that he was going to tell somebody, or that was going to get out. So things like that you keep to yourself. Yeah, it was a hospital in New York. Yep. Yep. And she works there, and somebody said in the chat that she's still working there. She works remotely. And so, like, you can have the jobs like I have, billing, or doing pre-cert, where you're doing prior authorizations, or you're doing some type of patient records. You can do whatever it is, and it can be done remotely. So she's probably working in Georgia, working for Tasha, but she has her laptop or PC or whatever, and she's remotely logging into the remote desktop, and she's working from home doing the hospital, whatever her title is. Yeah. And when you work at a hospital, that's more access. That's not like me. I don't work in a hospital. I work in a cardiologist's office, right? I used to work for a cardiologist that was affiliated with a major hospital. So there were different logins that we had to have so that we can get hospital records and stuff like that. Now, when you work for New York, the database that they probably have is probably connected to all different, the hospitals, because they might have to work, with um different systems, and I don't know if the hospitals are grouped together or, all the bureaus. I don't know how it works, but if it is, then you will have access to all those different records. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I can definitely say that that's a HIPAA violation, and I can definitely say that if you did that, you're in trouble. And just because it was something that was a long time ago, 3 or 4 years ago, the fact that you did it and you told someone you did it, and then you printed down paperwork and Storm said he actually saw Alexa Sky's paperwork, that means that you actually printed it out. So they would have a record of that. They have a record of you accessing and printing down those files. So that's a problem. And to do that for someone else's career, not even your own. This is Tasha K's dream. Tasha K's dream is to be a YouTuber. You're just an assistant. So you sacrifice and risk your own livelihood so that someone else can go viral, so that someone else's channel can reach 1 million subscribers. What are you getting out of that? What are you getting? Because now you owe Cardi B $4 million. So you damn sure ain't getting a big ass check anymore, because you're going to have to pass off a percentage of that to Cardi B. And now you've potentially put Chelsea's career in jeopardy, and Chelsea put her mother's career in jeopardy, according to Storm, according to the tape, the recording that we just heard. They're all in it. The mama, Chelsea, Tasha. So this is a problem. This is something that can definitely face jail time. And the fact that Tasha already has this malicious defamation suit, and she's been sued, and she's got to pay $4 million. This on top of that, this is jail time. This is jail time. This is nothing else but jail time. Because all of this, it's like the actions. You did all of this. You did all this to Cardi B so that you can go viral. You got records. You violated HIPAA laws. Also, you can go viral. This woman took 2 tests that show she did not have the disease, but now we know why you were so hell-bent that she had it, because you thought you had, your source gave you credible information when she didn't even give it to you on paper. She verbally told you this shit. That's the T. The T is she verbally told Tasha K. She didn't even have the fucking paperwork. But what Tasha thought that when she had Cardi B take this test, it was going to show that she had it. So she didn't care whether she had the paperwork, because she believed Chelsea. And it really was no paperwork. There really wasn't. It was a lie. Then she said, oh, well, the paperwork that I saw, it was for Hennessy. Hennessy had the antibodies for HIV. And so they gave her the medicine that cured it or whatever. First of all, HIV antibodies, usually, like I said in the beginning of this video, that's how people test false positive for HIV, because these so-called antibodies, they're not really HIV antibodies. They're antibodies from other viral, like a cold or the flu or something like that. And so they trigger false positive results. And people think, oh, when you're exposed to HIV, you get these antibodies. Well, when you have HIV, your body builds antibodies because it's trying to fight off the virus. So getting medication they gave her medication because she had the antibodies and then she got rid of the antibody. It doesn't work like that. That's misinformation. You're spreading around false information, misinformation, which is very irresponsible when it comes to the conversation of HIV and AIDS, because people already do not get tested as it is. People already are afraid as it is. It's a stigma around that as it is. And for you to be putting out false information on top of that, HIV antibodies, girl, that's what you told Storm. That's what you told Tasha K. And that's what she went running with. Just like a certain person told Tasha K, oh, I'm a nurse. Those bumps that are on Tasha K's mouth are herpes. I mean, on Cardi B's mouth are herpes. Huh? They look like herpes. So what did you do? Because a so-called professional told you that those bumps look like herpes, you ran with it and said she had herpes. So, and we know that because this particular person said that they were the ones that told her that. They told Tasha K that the bumps on Cardi's mouth were herpes. So I'm a nurse. I know what herpes look like. Tasha ran with that. Then she had Chelsea in the background saying that, yeah, I work at the hospital and I saw such and such and such and such. And so what Tasha do? Run with that. And Tasha said, I ain't taking it down. I'm very confident because I know she got it because Chelsea seen the records. Chelsea seen the records, not you. Chelsea. So you took the word of a child, basically, a kid, because she's much younger than you. You took the word of a kid that just wants to be famous, want to go viral, want to get some type of fame. So she's saying anything. So you believe that you didn't have no, just like with the Star Marie, as always, you didn't have no proof, didn't have no receipts, didn't have no paperwork, just ran with it. And so you just knew in that lawsuit you were going to win because once they test her, they're going to find out that she has this. And what happened? Didn't have shit. But because she didn't have it, then the narrative becomes she used somebody else's name. She wanted to manipulate that narrative that she used someone else's name. She came into court with these people paperwork, with this name on the paper, because she's a celebrity and she have to use another name as an alias so that people would not do what Chelsea did. Get her records and expose them. That's why she used another name. That's exactly why. For that reason right there. Hey, Mooney. Oh, happy birthday. So, in closing, you guys, go on over there to Conscious TV and catch that live with him and Storm. Him and Storm spilled some tea. We already knew, we already heard Storm say this before, but basically, in a nutshell, they actually cover why Tasha K was so confident with this trial. She was so confident with her information that she had about Cardi B. While she was so hell-bent on saying that Cardi had herpes. Well, it's because she had her employee around there digging through hospital records. And when she didn't find what she was looking for, she lied and told Tasha K that she saw Cardi B's paperwork and Cardi B had herpes. She also told Tasha K that she saw Cardi B's sister Hennessy's paperwork And she had HIV antibodies. They gave her the medicine, and then she, so she wouldn't get AIDS. So she wouldn't develop HIV because she had the antibodies. The antibodies were present. So that they hurried up and gave her medication so that she wouldn't develop HIV. First off, it just doesn't work like that. That's not how it works. But because Tasha is uneducated, she didn't know that it doesn't work like that. So she took the word of Chelsea and allowed herself to be sued. God damn it, Chelsea. Oh, Cardi, I was just motherfucking playing. But Tasha, I told you to leave Cardi B alone. She don't have it. She don't have the herpes. She don't have it, Tasha. She don't got it. I told you to leave Cardi B alone. God damn it, shut. You didn't say no such thing. You told me to put out the goddamn video. That's what you said. Put that goddamn toilet seat down. Put it down, goddamn it. God damn it, Tasha, I'm a man. I'm going to, God damn it, I'm determined. I'm going to piss standing up. I'm a man. Y'all have me over here impersonating people all goddamn night. We have been up here for 3 hours and 11 minutes, and that is all I got, y'all. I'm done. Finished. Finito. I'm going to go before Yoda tears down my door. Okay, he's going to tear down the door to my bedroom. So you guys will like this video, share this video, but most importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And I will catch you guys on the next video. I love you guys. Have a great night. Bye, y'all. Y'all hear that cat, right? Bye.